And we are live. Hello, everybody. It's been a while.
I have AIDS.
Oh, yeah. Explain what happened, Snark.
What happened to what?
Why you were gone for a long time, so we had to have a hiatus.
Nah, you already know.
Oh, yeah. Snark decided to go to sex minors, but hey, they said sorry for it, so everything's better.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They said sorry, so everything's better now.
Yeah, I decided to pull a Carmen Rider.
Yeah, they said sorry, so everything's automatically better now.
Anyways, I'm gonna beat my dick to Undertale porn.
We have minors in chat. Why the fuck do you have to do this shit?
We have nobody in chat.
Fucking right.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, what should we talk about first? Do.
What do we have to talk about?
Got Alex Critic later. No, we should talk about him like 30 minutes in or something. Anyway, yeah, El Salvador. Yeah, that's a good place.
Damn, what's happening there?
Oh yeah, it's where Trump is sending all the illegal immigrants to.
Damn.
It's literally a concentration camp. Literally, there was this Google image, and if you look at it closely, it looks like there's blood on the ground and just a pile of dead bodies.
I don't know. It sounds like a nice place. A lot of Germans would agree with this.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking great. Thank you, Donald Trump.
Yeah, thank you, Donald Trump. Let's repeat history more, guys. Afghanistan again.
Oh my god, exactly. Give me a second. Huh. Ain't 10 yet. Whatever. Too sleep deprived into care.
Why are you so sleep deprived? You should sleep
Oh,
more.
hey, round one. Hey, what's up? Stuff.
We're talking about the best American, Donald Trump.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we're gonna make America. We're gonna bring it back to how it was in World War II.
Yes, against Germany.
Oh my god, this is stupid. Also, sending them to a concentration camp's a bit fucked, isn't it?
Yeah, like what the actual fuck?
It's like what the fuck is going on there? And what's messed up is that they legally can't do anything. Is that we can Americans can't do anything about it. It's like we're America. We're the biggest country. Just if they're like, ooh, we can't bring that person back, bro. We're America. Just threaten to bomb them. Problem
We
solved.
literally have nukes.
Yeah, we could just simply bomb them, right? Like if they don't do what we want, they're literally a small country. We could erase them in like a day if we wanted to. But no, since we have an incompetent person in the White House, he's going to start World War III. Yeah, exactly.
And also, apparently, Trump is requiring the United Kingdom to get rid of laws protecting the LGBTQ.
Oh my god, the fact that he wastes his time with garbage like that is stupid.
Yeah. That's right, United Kingdom. You better do this or else.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. There's so many things that a problem with America. Yeah, he wastes it over garbage like that, right?
Yeah. Anyways, how's that school shooting go?
Fuck you.
You know I have to bring up the generic school shooting comment. You know I had to.
Okay, here's the thing. There's so many ways we can fix things right now, but since we keep electing incompetent people in the office, nothing's getting done.
Yeah.
Like if I was president of the United States, this country would be 10 times fucking better. Trust me. The first thing I would
Vote
do
for
is
me and I'll make America great again.
vote for me, and we're gonna make America gay and trans again.
We will make America gay again.
Yes, make America gay again. God. Ugh. And I hate how I don't see how anyone can support what he's doing.
Yeah, like what the fuck is actually happening?
Yeah. Oh, look. Read.
Out of all the problems that happened around America, just worrying about the LGBT,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, not that innocent American civilian that's literally rotted in El Salvador. No, not that guy. Yeah, a literal legal citizen got sent to El Salvador.
yep,
And he may, well, actually, he's still alive. But right now, he's literally getting tortured. Every single day of his life is literally hell. And
mm,
you know, if it's very messed up because it's like Trump is like wants to focus on LGBT, worry about the LGBT. Meanwhile, there's a guy literally getting fucking tortured,
yeah, and
and he
let's not
wants to sit
mention
on
the
his ass
stuff
and do
that's
nothing.
like already happening in America because apparently this is a story I heard on YouTube Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently there was a school shooting caused by mean words, and people are blaming the person that said mean words instead of the school shooter.
Oh my fucking
That shit's
yeah!
crazy.
America has so many fucking problems, but since we got an incompetent person in the White House who's pretty much just targeting people he don't fucking like if he really cared about the economy, he would not do anything about the LGBT. He wouldn't care. But since he has a hate boner for them, he wants to try and dictate stuff.
Yeah, like
Like fuck you, Trump. You don't give a shit about the economy. You just care about spreading your own ego.
like the
That's all you.
focus is basically everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
If he actually cared about the White House, he would just be getting shit done. Like, what about the war in Ukraine? What happened to getting rid of that, right?
Yeah, apparently they're under a ceasefire, but I'm pretty sure there's still shootings happening.
I mean, I understand there's nothing we can do about it. That's just a fact.
We
Like,
can't
oh
really do
no,
anything crazy about it because,
they'll just strike
Putin.
us with fucking nukes right
Yeah,
back. There's nothing literally we can do about it, right?
yeah, exactly.
Like, all we can do is just sit here and just financially support it. That's it. Like, Trump, you cannot win the war. You cannot end the fucking war. You can't do anything to Russia because they'll just do it right back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they literally threatened to nuke America. Like, well, what is it? What are we supposed to do, right? There's nothing we can do because if we try anything, they'll just fucking nuke us, and that'll cause World War III and millions would die. Is that worth it?
Not just millions. I feel like if nukes are involved, everybody's dying.
Yeah, humanity might just be wiped off the fucking planet,
Yeah.
and there might only be some small groups left. Is that really worth it over a war between a big country and a little country? Don't get me wrong, I don't support what's going on in what's happening in Ukraine, what's happening to Ukraine, but it's like if we intervene, billions would die.
Yeah, exactly.
However, the difference with El Salvador is that it's a small country and we can literally wipe it out in a fucking day. So it's like the easiest way to get that person out of there is go to El Salvador and say, hey, you know that guy you sent in there? Oh yeah, could you take him out, please? What's that? No, okay, well, then we'll just bomb your entire fucking country then. Oh, you have a change of attitude? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now bring him here. See how easy that is? Like, if they say no, start the nukes on them, right?
Like, it's
No,
crazy.
exactly.
Like, America isn't solving America problems at all.
Oh, no, prices are going to go down. Hey, you are where tariffs make prices go up, dumbass.
Yeah. And also, a lot of your merchandise is from China. Yet we have, like, what, a 200%, 20%, something like that.
The
Tariff
guy's
on
just
China.
putting numbers on fucking China just because at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, my fucking God, what? How did that? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is. And the fact that right wing people are still supporting this guy. How could you support this? The literal slaughtering of people, right?
Yeah, how can you support this guy that hasn't helped anybody at all?
Why don't he just pass a consecutive order up in minimum wage by 10%? That would actually help the economy. But what does he do? He just says, no, large whites a paper machine, two genders. Oh, yeah, because your little paper, that literally just counts as a fucking wish list and not even fucking law.
Yeah.
Really is a say so.
Like, the
Like,
fact
this
that
is,
he's so focused on the LGBT shit instead of, actually helping American citizens.
yeah, he don't give a fuck about the economy. This is what happens when you elect a fucking dictator in office.
Yeah.
He's literally doing what Adolf Hitler did.
It's not even about the economy. It's just helping people in, like, general areas.
Out of all the problems America has, he wants to waste his time over literally gay stuff, gay and trans stuff.
Yeah, over hating gay and trans people.
Oh no. It's like, oh my god, this is just so fucking stupid. Like whoever this like it's like, oh my god, we're literally sending people to literally concentration camp for literally not having permission to be here. You know how? Why don't we send serial killers and rapists to El Salvador, right?
Oh god.
But instead, we send the illegal immigrants who literally just get up and say, "Oh no, what's that? You don't have permission to be here? Okay, go to the camps, go to the concentration camp, El Salvador."
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Just literally treating them like they're fucking animals. Like, what the fuck, Trump? What the fuck is wrong with you? The amount of idioticness of these people, just pathetic. It just annoys me because we have people who don't even fucking care about the economy. They just care about spreading their hatred views. God, this is just fucking stupid. By the way, the guy. By the way, I'm glad that the guy who was sent there is still alive. But it's like, okay, now we know he's alive. Get him out of there now.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they don't do what we comply with, if they don't listen to us, all you gotta do is just threaten to bomb their fucking asses, right? They're a small country.
Like, it really is crazy.
Oh yeah, good luck trying to get that third turn, Trump.
Oh yeah, he wanted a third term,
That's
even
not
though
gonna happen.
that's not legal.
Get a third turn, yeah, he would have to be elected. I highly doubt he's gonna be elected after this shit.
Yeah, I don't think you can run for a third.
And even if he can, I doubt he's gonna get elected this time.
Yeah.
Especially
After
after
the shit he ruined, and it's just like, what, the fucking 4th month or some shit?
exactly. You literally can't even be American citizen without getting deported.
Yeah. There's no such thing as being American. You either get deported or you're lucky.
Oh no, you better not visit America because you might get deported for visiting.
Yeah, you're going to El Salvador.
Oh yeah, we gotta ban haircuts. Yeah, that's a real problem with America. Like, what the fuck is this, North Korea?
Yeah. Fuck, wonder what haircuts he's banning.
Well, he's not really banning
We,
them,
we
but the
need to
state is
know
trying to
the
ban
haircut.
haircuts.
Damn. Is it Texas?
Yes.
Fucking called it.
Oh yeah, they're also trying to make being trans a felony there.
Damn.
And then they're also trying to make it to where you can, after you transition, you cannot like change your fucking like, you cannot change the pronouns on your like license or whatnot. Like, there's so many problems Texas has. Why the fuck are they wasting their time over this?
Looks like Raptor can't go to Texas.
Oh my god. Oh no, yeah, he's probably gonna target that next, right? The haircuts are
That's
next.
right. If you have a long hair as a boy, you're getting deported.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's probably gonna get impeached.
Fuck, I hope so.
I hope so too. I doubt he gets assassinated.
Yeah, like the dumb shit that's happening in Texas. I would. I think he agrees with everything Texas is doing right now.
Of course, he would try to make him be in transit felony, but he can't do that because courts would get on his ass about it.
Yeah, unless
Also,
you're
think.
Texas.
Oh yeah. By the way, thanks to Donald Trump's recent actions, I got an email from Titanic Creations.
Oh dang, what does it say?
Oh, you want to read it?
Sure, if you can find
Let
a
me
way
get my
to hide
email.
your email.
Nah, I don't care if people get my email.
Damn, living dangerously, Raptor.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
show up at your house.
if he heard it had something to do with like transgender people, he would.
Yeah, or he might
Like,
tariff it to shit.
oh wait a minute. Fun fact: they actually banned litter boxes in kids' schools.
Two
And
questions. Why the fuck is there litter boxes in schools?
there's no case of it, but they banned it anyway. I don't know why the fuck you would have a litter box in a fucking kid's bathroom. What the fuck? Why would you even think that?
Well, are the schools too poor to afford the fucking water bill, so they just have fucking cat litter or
No,
some shit?
apparently, there's people making rumors about furries using litter boxes in schools bathrooms. This is the intelligence of the people that we have running the fucking country. Fuck me.
Really smart people. I wish they were running my country.
God damn it.
We need these people hired now.
Okay, look at this. Okay, read Snarky.
Titanic creation and tariffs.
It's pretty obvious where this is going, isn't it?
Yeah, let me full screen so I can actually read this. As many of you recently seen, President Trump has enacted a new 125 tariff on China via executive order. Has not found anything to lower production runs. The situation changes. We cannot justify increase in prices over $200 per figure.
Oh god.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So yeah, they're delaying a lot of shit because of this.
Yeah, thank you, Donald Trump.
Yeah, thank you, Trump. I can't get my Godzilla dildos anymore.
No. In all seriousness, this whole tariff thing is also going to affect Haya.
Yeah.
Haya, the company known for lower prices.
Lower prices, more like slightly
Haya.
slightly better prices.
Oh my god. I don't know how much they would have to hire. Oh my god, stupid Google. Anyway, I don't know how much they're gonna have to up prices, but they might have to. Because like, what the fuck, Trump? Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Donald Trump. It'll be good at what by escapism from media. Hey, Trump is trying to prevent us from using escapism, idiot.
Yeah, thank you for removing escapism, Donald Trump. Now I can't
Like
watch
at this point,
Homelander.
you can't even like buy something without having to be political. The fact that
Yeah.
people like idiots like Alex actually want to make a big deal over nothing, non-issues.
We will see that in a bit.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that motherfucker in a minute. Oh wait, we're at the MonsterVerse line. Still good figures, by the way. Oh,
Yeah.
better than SH lol. Now I'm surprised they haven't upped the prices for the figures they already have on sale.
It's probably going to be a bit.
Yeah, like 200% tariffs on this. So congratulations, your escapism is ruined, guys. You
Yeah,
can we
get
have to get
fucked.
political. We have to factually get political, right, Snark?
Yep.
So the prices are normal 51, 100, and all that. They look good and whatnot. Look at this. This is just a repaint of this 51. This is 54. There's a slight price increase. Wonder why. A slight price increase for this one. Why is it? Why does it cost more than the other ones? Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's still cheap. Don't get me wrong. Compared to SH Monster Arch, right? It's still cheap. 54, right? Right, Snark.
Yeah.
But it's like 54. But it's like when they make repaints, it costs the same. So why does this repaint cost more? It doesn't make sense, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this has something to do with the tariffs?
Possibly.
Well, I mean, if they release another figure and if it costs more, if it's this amount or more than like a usual Godzilla figure, we know, right?
Yeah.
What's going on. So thank you, Donald Trump. Now we got to pay more for Haya as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Wow, making America great again. Like making America more expensive again.
Yeah, I love paying $200 for a piece of bread.
Oh, look at this. I actually got a Godzilla pre-evolved a few days ago. This guy. So yeah, that's nice on Amazon. Like, oh my fucking god! Thank you, Donald Trump. Right?
Yeah, this is what America really needed.
Like, oh my god. I honestly do not get it. I honestly do not fucking get this shit.
Why why don't you get it?
It's just stupid. Like the fact that we have an idiot in office putting tariffs on pretty much everybody. Oh my god, you're gonna remember this. Yeah, we'll remember it, Trump. Not for the reason you think.
America was truly great again in 2025. It was a good time.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for to pay $30 for eggs.
My boyfriend, Elon Musk, he's a good gamer.
Even Elon Musk is turning against him.
Never thought I'd see that coming.
Nah, he's dating Putin now. Oh, by the way, no tariffs on Putin. By the way,
Yeah.
no
I
tariffs.
really wonder why.
Raptor. Oh my fucking! Are you kidding me, Snark?
What?
I just read the description of your name.
Took you forever.
Let me peg. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh god,
You mean what is right with me?
you fucking freak. Oh god.
And not my fault you let me
Oh,
do it.
by the way, a funny story. The other day, I remember that call I recorded the other day.
Yeah.
Well, after a call, I accidentally left it recorded.
Why?
I forgot to stop recording it, and guess what? It was like 8 hours long.
For 8 hours, my god.
Yep, I didn't even notice it.
You were up for that long and just didn't notice.
Well, I wasn't on there. I went to the gym and I was doing other things. I was on my Xbox. But when I checked my computer, I was just checking things. I was like, oh wait, this thing's on. Oh, this is on. I should probably turn that off.
Dumbass.
Hey, don't call me that.
Sorry, very dumbass.
Fuck you. God, I'm right now editing it, so I won't have the call won't be so fucking long, right?
Nah, we need the 8 hours of random noises in your room.
Fuck you.
We need the full 8-hour call because
I'm
I
not
exposed
uploading
you.
this. I'm deleting like most of the fucking footage.
Raptor's just angry because I exposed him. Sigh.
Oh my god, my fucking computer is fucking being a buggy mess on this editor. I can't edit for shit.
What editor are you using?
Shotcut.
Yeah, I just don't use my computer for editing anymore since it's
My god, can you
garbage.
never respawning, bro? Your fucking computer. You should be able to load this shit. I don't barely have anything fucking open. For fuck's sake.
You with your 39 tabs.
Only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tabs open.
Clutterbug.
Fuck you.
Clutterboy.
Fuck you. I was trying to edit the clip, but the fucking thing keeps saying no responding. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, this is why I don't use my computer for editing, really.
No, I'll edit it later. I'll just flat out fucking delete the footage. Ain't even important anyway. No, cancel. Cancel. Okay, anyway, I still have that Kong video being made.
Oh, dang, that Kyung video.
Oh, yeah, the part to where I say, yeah. Like, I only got a few, I haven't got a minute of it done, but the entire video is putting them against, like, the entire Monsterverse. Except for Godzilla and Shima, we already know who wins that.
Yeah, Kong, obviously.
Fuck you. But all I'm gonna say he's not gonna improve fucking Ghidorah. he is not. He ain't gonna survive Ghidorah. That's all you need to know, right?
Yeah.
Ghidorah would probably one shot him even with the Beast Glove and Axe. But anyway, boy. Anyway, do you love paying $10 for eggs?
Nah,
Also,
make it 20.
Also, by the way, do we really need a Shrek 5?
Yeah, we need a Shrek 5.
Oh yeah, Shrek 5.
We need more lesbians.
Oh yeah. By the way, what even is the story going to be about? That's my question.
Shrek has a daughter, so it's probably gonna be like, OMG, teenage coming of age story. Then she has a crush on insert person.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm glad they actually aged up the kids. Obviously.
Hey, yeah.
No. I mean, like lore wise, it makes sense for the kids to be like more older. Like now, she looks like she's like 15 now. Like the last time we saw her, she was literally a baby. So yeah, nice
They
to know
sold the rest of the kids.
What?
They sold the rest of the kids into slavery.
Oh fuck you. I mean, chances are the story is that the other kids are probably just around off camera, right, Snark?
Yeah.
That's probably where they're at canonically.
One sells drugs. The other one is generic skateboarder.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I think they were triplets, right?
Yeah, either triplets or quadruplets.
Well, either way, they were definitely born on the same day because they're like the same age. Like because I highly doubt because they would at least be like a little because they look the same. Well, they don't look the same, but they look the same age, right? The same exact age from each other, right?
Yeah.
So they were triplets. They were born on the same day. So you can't just make the excuse that the other two are off to are off to college or something, right? Because like they're the same age, right?
But Raptor, ogres are like onion.
Then again, I mean, I'm glad that we haven't seen the other two kids. So, yeah. Oh, Call of Duty World War 89. Yeah.
Call of Duty just kind of sucks at the moment.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I played since the Xbox 360 days. Haven't played past that, though.
Oh, yeah, by the way, hot take, Shrek's story ended in Forever After. For Shrek Forever After was a perfect ending for the Shrek series.
Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, it ended up everything clearly. The story of Forever After was actually not that bad. I like the third movie, and also the fact that also the fact that Shrek, you know, he wants to go back to his normal life. And well, I mean, he gets his wish, but he didn't. But obviously, he didn't mean like literally not have his kids, right?
OMG, Shrek sold the kids.
No, they just didn't exist. Or his relationship with Fiona. That's actually kind of dark because he literally gets what he wished for. Because he literally says at the beginning of the movie that he wishes that the world made sense again, and that he just wishes things were the way they were. Pretty much saying that he wished he never met Fiona, and pretty much says he wished he never had his kids. That's pretty fucking dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, but anyway, this also you can tell at least Shrek actually still kind of still cares, even before he writes the thing. At least he's like, I can't just pick up and leave my family. Like he still somewhat cares. Like he didn't actually mean what he said. But even then, right when he signs that paper, he gets what he wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, Grumpelstiltskin literally says, "You got exactly what you wanted. Your kids don't exist. Your relationship with Fiona doesn't exist." Like, yeah. Have you all seen the Minecraft movie? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't.
Yes. It's weird. just pretty generic.
Chicken jockey.
Oh yeah. That's the only thing that saved it. The memes. Also, that
Yeah.
ended with the villager. If you know, you know. Anyway. Yeah, but anyway.
The
Anyway.
villager does it with horse.
Yeah, but anyway, this is the thing about the thing about Shrek Forever After. It clearly ended things, and it's like, where could you even do anything else from here? It's like, where could you take the story forward now, right?
2001.
That ending shouldn't exist. Oh. I'm pretty sure to talk about the villager thing. It's just so funny because it's so fucking stupid. But anyway, back to what?
We need Shrek 5 to reference MLG.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We got Forever After, which ended up things clearly. Like it's like you can't really take Shrek anywhere else, right?
I mean, you can.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe you could be a side character in something else, but Shrek as like the focus of a story, it just can't work anymore.
Yeah.
Like his story ended after Shrek Forever After. He has a family, he has a wife, he has kids, he has everything. Like where could you take it? Anything, where could you take it from here, right?
Other than his kids, nowhere else really.
But even then, the only way you could do it is, I don't know, maybe an alternate version. Well, apparently, Shrek 5 is going to be a multiverse story, kind of. So, does that mean we're going to get Forever After again?
Are we going to get a reference to the Puss in Boots movies?
You know what? Since it's going to be a multiverse story, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they do what they did in Forever After, to where Shrek goes to an alternate universe to where he was never born or never had his kids or something like that. If they do that, I'm going to be so fucking pissed, right?
What if Shrek never existed?
Bro, the fourth movie literally had a timeline about that, mate. Also, Shrek. Also, something I gotta point out about Shrek, about the Puss in Boots movie. Uh, I'm surprised they didn't use the same art style they used for Shrek. I mean not Shrek, but the same art style they used for Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I'm surprised they didn't use it for Shrek 5. Of course, I don't want the exact same style, but I want like visual consistency, right? Snark.
Yeah.
I thought that's how it was going to look from now on, right? Like a fairy tale. Yeah, sure. I don't want it to look the exact same. Maybe have it more like greenish. They'll represent how ugly, how gross ogres are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just more greenish and less colorful, but still colorful, right?
Right.
Oh wait. Trek 5 is going to be a multiverse story. Well, it's going to be one, kind of, apparently. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think Shrek's daughter is going to get kidnapped by an alternate version of Lord Farquaad, that one. And Shrek has to go into this alternate timeline to where Lord Farquaad won, because apparently Lord Farquaad might be the villain in this movie.
What if they reference the Halloween special?
Oh my god,
Where it's like a ghost of Lord Farquaad or some shit.
it's probably gonna be. You know what? I'm just gonna say this about Trek Vibe. Okay, I wonder if they're ever going to mention, if there's ever going to reference the fact that that they literally randomly just decided to go and like mentally torture Grumpelstiltskin for like no fucking reason. I know he did horrible stuff, but Shrek is the only one who knows that. To the other characters, they don't know what he did, but they're just gonna help torment him, right?
Yeah.
Like to them, they're like, Shrek's just like, hey, you know that guy? Yeah, he did horrible stuff, and somehow he convinced them to just help ruin a guy's entire life and mentally fuck him. Right?
Yeah.
Actually, that begs the question: how did Shrek convince them? Like, did Shrek tell them what happened, and they believed him, so they helped like torment the guy? Right? Like, how did he convince them? Then again, this is a universe to where a donkey and a dragon can have kids, right? So I mean, different universes aren't really far fetched. Chances are, it ain't highly unlikely. It ain't like, it's very likely that Shrek just told them what happened and they believed him, because let's be honest, the Shrek universe doesn't really make sense. I mean, literally, Puss literally canonically died several times, and he only has 9 lives when realistically he should only have one, right?
Shrek across the multiverse.
Yep.
Shrek far away from swamp.
Oh my god. Yeah, but anyway, I saw some people online being like, "Oh, why didn't Puss in Boots get the help of Shrek and Donkey with the whole deaf thing?" It's like, what are they gonna do, right? He's fucking deaf. Also they probably wouldn't even believe him anyway. Like, what are they gonna tell him, that some wolf that is literally deaf chasing him? They wouldn't believe that.
It would be funny if they did have that interaction, though.
Well, Death wouldn't go after Shrek because Death has no reason to go after Shrek.
Yeah, but like Puss in Boots telling Shrek all of this.
I mean, you know what? You know what I want for like a Shrek 5? I just want a book, just like I want it to open, with the book opening. Just like how the first and second movie and the fourth movie begin, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to just talk about the history of like what happened in between films and like what happened, the events of the first film and second film and fourth film, not counting you, Shrek third. So yeah, and some events from like Puss in Boots and whatnot. The idea again that they catch us up, like what has happened between the years. Like the idea is that this is like some book written by Shrek himself, like the history of his life and his friends' lives. So that's why some pages of it are, about Puss in Boots, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's like like I think that's a good way to open Shrek 5, right? Oh wait.
Nah, I don't think they're all alive.
Well, Lord Farquaad's most likely just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He's probably off dating some other princess. As for Fairy Godmother, she might just be dead because, well, I mean, let's be honest, Fairy Godmother, literally, literally, like the Fairy Godmother, she's like powerful, but Grumpelstiltskin probably has like a bunch of he has a bunch of witches. He could easily just sick them after her, right?
Hmm.
And also, Grumpelstiltskin was able to capture the dragon, so yeah. As for what happened to Prince Charming, well, we already know what happened to Prince Charming. He got ate by the dragon. That guy was a bitch. Probably what actually
Like, I
happened to
don't
him.
think in the Shrek 4 alternate universe, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm just going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think every villain is gonna be alive.
The only one that actually makes sense to still be alive is Lord Farquaad because he wouldn't have anything to do with the kingdom far, far away.
Yeah.
So chances are Grumpelstiltskin just left him alone because Grumpelstiltskin just wants to do his own, just wants to roll over the kingdom of far, far away. He doesn't want to control the entire world. So Lord Farquaad is indeed still alive, and apparently he was going to show up in Shrek 4, but he was scrapped. So chances are his role in Shrek 4, we don't know his role in Shrek 4. All we know he was going to appear.
Yeah. Unless Lord Farquaad somehow goes to the swamp filled with ogres or some shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't know how you would include him in the story because he really doesn't really fit, does he?
Yeah. He just has his own kingdom, and the only reason he got Shrek was to look for Fiona.
Yeah, and since most likely he sent knights that kept dying, he just gave up and went after a different princess.
Yeah, probably.
And also Magic Mira. I don't know if Magic Mira is in the fourth movie. Can't remember, but if he isn't, chances are he's with War Farquaad still.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah. But anyway, my anyway. Oh, oh.
I don't remember. I don't think
Oh,
she was with anyone.
yeah, she didn't fall in love with anyone. Actually, she falls in love with Shrek. She actually falls in love with Shrek in that alternate timeline
Yeah.
because what happens is that at the end of the movie, she and Shrek kiss before he fades away, and well, guess what? When the sun goes up, she's still an ogre. The kiss worked. And due to True Love's kiss, that also breaks the contract, forming the world to how it originally was. That's the reason why she stays at an ogre at the end of the movie. But she's at the end of the movie, Puss even literally points out like, "Hey, you're still an ogre. You're supposed to be, a human. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to be human when the sun goes up." And she's like, "True Love's kiss. The kiss worked." And of course, the universe pretty much just that world just begins tearing apart, and pretty much everyone gets erased and gets swapped back to how things originally were. Honestly, I honestly don't. I mean, maybe you could take other characters in like the Shrek universe and have them do their own thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is proof of that, right? I mean, you could literally do anything in this universe, right?
Hmm.
But I know something about that's creepy about death. Does that mean canonically he was there every time someone died in the Shrek movies?
I mean, we would have to assume he was.
I mean, there's no physical indicator of him, but it's like it makes you think. Does that mean Death was there? Was like there when King Harold died in the third movie? Was Death there? Was Death there when the dragon ate Lord Farquaad? Was Death there when the fairy godmother turned to literally bubbles?
Like, assuming the Puss in Boots movies are in the Shrek universe.
Oh no, they definitely are. Literally, there's literally like references to Shrek in Puss in Boots' Last Wish. There's references to Shrek. Literally, and throughout when he has flashbacks of his entire life when he first confronts death, and one of those flashbacks, one of those memories, he has a memory of him and Shrek and Donkey just walking across the just walking around the bridge, like his good times with Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
And also we see Gingy, a flashback with Gingy. Also, the ending of the movie literally has Puss in Boots, Puss with his friends, headed to the kingdom far, far away. And we and right when and then right and then when they're headed there, the Shrek the fairy tale, which pretty much is the theme of Shrek, plays. It starts to play. So and Puss in Boots even says going to find new adventure. When asked where they're going, he says going to find new adventure and to see some old friends. So yeah, it is definitely canon, Nate.
So yeah, we would have to assume Death would be there.
Yep. Uh,
Oh damn, it's nearly been an hour already.
yeah, we'll probably get to the Alex stuff in a minute. But anyway, read this.
And in Puss in Boots 1, it did Shrek at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. So it is canon, but I mean, okay, are you fine with like a donkey spinoff?
I mean, it would be interesting to see, but yeah, I doubt we would get a movie of that.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe a
I mean,
TV show.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Shrek. Here's the thing about Shrek and his universe. You can do whatever you want in there. Okay, give me a second. Gotta do something.
Dang, he has to do something gay. Yeah, a donkey movie would be fun. But I just don't see it happening anytime soon.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what that person said in chat. I'm just gonna say this about about Shrek 5. I think it should begin with like a book opening, obviously, Snark. But I think what? Oh, yeah, see that donkey movie would just be dumb fun. Yeah. I think it should just begin with just like I don't know, a character just reading a book about Shrek and his friends' lives, right? They catch us up like what happened to Shrek and like the rest of the characters, right?
What if it starts with the book closing?
Okay, listen to me, Snark. So just the first bit about the book is just mostly just talking about the events of the first movie, second movie, not you Shrek the third, and talk about the events of the fourth movie, and then the first Puss in Boots movie and the second Puss in Boots movie. Just to catch us up on what happened, right? And then just have some stuff that happened in between movies. Also, by the way, Shrek 3, yeah, that didn't happen.
The denial of Shrek 3.
No, Shrek 3 never happened. It wasn't canon.
Nah, Shrek 3 totally happened.
No, no, it didn't. No,
Nah,
I
the blonde
refuse.
twink existed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
He just wants to reject the blonde twink.
Yeah, but like I said, this is just oh, read.
How would y'all feel if we get a Call of Duty movie? I don't know. We had a
This is
Borderlands movie and that flopped.
well, chances are it would just be a generic shooter action movie.
Yeah, generic war movie.
Yeah, Call of Duty isn't really that new, but isn't really that unique of a concept. It'd probably be very
I
fucking
mean,
generic.
some of the storylines in Call of Duty are kind of interesting.
Well, that's just the storyline. I'm talking about the concept of Call of Duty. It's literally just two people fighting. That's it. Literally, that's replicated in almost every single film that has ever fucking existed. It's not a new concept. It would just be a generic, probably anti-war movie.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a war movie if we do get a Call of Duty
Yeah,
movie.
but there's already movies that are anti-war, and they probably would probably do it better. Like, let's be honest, a Call of Duty movie just wouldn't work, right? Like, it's a game for a reason, right?
Yeah, I can see the potential in that.
Yeah, but the story would have to be good. But compared to other like war movies and action movies, it just wouldn't stand out. Snark, it just wouldn't. Anyway, let's get to Alex the Bigot. That's the nickname I gave him after.
Oh, Alex the Critic. This is our 10th Hunter's video on it.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit sore.
This is why you don't stay up at night.
Fuck you.
Get flexed.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, yes, I am still subscribed to Efron. Fuck you.
Damn, you're still subscribed to Efron. I'm gonna beat you.
I don't have a reason to unsub from him yet. Anyway, let's watch. Bro, this.
And due to
Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, what? Look at this.
God.
What the fuck are those fingers?
Fingers.
Well, what are those fucking fingers or?
Nah, I think they're fingers.
No. Why is one leg chubbier than the other?
I mean, I can't draw, but this.
Created by Alex. Whoever made this should be ashamed of themselves. To call themselves a human being.
Alex the Critic probably made it. Let's be real.
Alex.
Ain't no way he's paying someone to draw this.
Oh my! What is this hand? It just turns. What is this? Is his hand supposed to be behind his back? But why are there fingers right here?
Whether behind your back, but the fingers are still there.
His hand literally looks like an alien, and his face literally has the face of a little child predator.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that face for real though?
Bro, what is this art? Like I said, why is one leg chubbier than the other? Like, look at this. This looks like a fucking elephant foot.
Yeah, just use like whatever preset text is on your drawing thing and you'd just be fine.
You know what? At this point, just get somebody else to draw for you. What the fuck is this?
Like, I mean, I kind of get it, but why is he facing forward? But at the same time, it feels like he should be, looking in a different direction.
Oh wait, we got a question in chat. How would you all feel if we got a Grand Theft Auto game? The same with like Call of Duty. The concept isn't really new. Other movies
have done a movie about like Nico Bellic, then I'm all for it.
Well, here's the thing: you'd just be copying a story from a game. The only thing that could save a Grand Theft Auto movie is just literally a good story, because the concept isn't unique at all.
Yeah, I mean GTA 4 has a lot going on with its backstory and stuff. So
well, yeah, that's the story. We're talking about the story. Unless the story is really good, chances are GTA movie would fail because its concept isn't really unique, is it? Oh my god, the only comment chat is just cringe. I mean, that's
Yeah,
accurately.
it looks like he should be facing a little bit towards his right and not like directly at the camera.
Look at
That's
his.
why the legs look so fucking off to me.
This is the average child predator when they see a child when they see the preschool nearby and see all the children.
Like the body just doesn't make sense.
Goddamn, and these people want to act like they're the smart ones, right? You can't make this shit up, can you?
And also, why is the right arm like that?
I don't fucking know.
The left arm just looks like it's a fucking tumor or some shit.
Exactly. Oh my god. We're not even a minute in, by the way. Alex the critic. Oh my god. That the fucking shoe size too.
I
Bro,
can't criticize it too badly, but damn, the things I notice just makes it hard
hi.
not to.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Anyway.
The more I look at it, the more problems I feel like I find.
Yeah, this fucking elephant foot. This foot's
Why is
small.
the foot? Why do the feet look like that?
I don't know.
The right foot looks like it just shouldn't be like that at all. Is that foot supposed to be behind him? But the text is in front of. I have no idea what's happening with this perspective.
What the fuck? We're not even covering his fucking points.
Yeah, we should probably do that before
We get distracted by this elephant foot man. the deformed
broken
elephant
legged thing.
and his fingered covered arms. God, whoever
He got
made
his head
this,
chopped off. It just kept the fingers.
yeah, like literally, what is this right here? What the heck, fuck happened here, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, let's continue.
Hey everybody, Alex the Critic here, and due to my 1,000 subscribers special taking
This art looks fine.
It looks better, but there's still problems that like why is the hair covering his glasses a bit? Also,
Probably because he's holding his hair, maybe.
Also, what is this right here? Is it supposed to be a mouth?
I guess.
Longer to finish editing than I'd hoped, thanks in no small part to OpenShot corrupting my project file and costing me 2 weeks of editing work.
Bro, let me guess, it was over something pronouns related. What did read in chat?
How would y'all feel if we get Infamous TV show? I never heard of that series.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably look that up later. I don't know about that. Sorry. If I did, I would answer your question.
I've decided to put out a smaller video so that you guys have something to watch.
Wait, smaller? Smaller?
This is like nearly an hour long.
Bro, what the fuck are you on about?
Meantime, luckily, a retarded faggot has.
Oh, whoa! Okay,
I told you he said this at the beginning.
Okay, that's taking it beyond too far. He should not have a fucking platform after saying that. He should not have a fucking platform. I don't care. I'm reporting him. I don't care.
Raptor doesn't have that on the report thing. Remember?
Fuck you, YouTube. You're fucking stupid. This is clearly hate speech. Why can't I report it for hate speech? Why is that not an option? What the fuck? Hateful or an axe?
You shouldn't report it though.
He should not have a platform after he said that. Honestly.
Yeah, I know, but you should be the one reporting it.
Okay, you know what? If you want to flag him for saying this, go right a fucking ahead. He should not have a fucking platform. He needs to get fucking canceled for saying that. Actually, honestly, cancel this man. Cancel this man. He should not have a platform.
He's already canceled. What do you mean cancel this man?
Cancel him permanently. Get rid of his YouTube account. Terminate it. Try to get him terminated. Do something, okay? Erase him.
Jeez, you're going crazy over this.
Because he's being bigoted. He's spreading hatred views. The fact that he fucking said that sentence right there, he should just automatically be erased from YouTube. Honestly, after he fucking said this. Alex, I hope you die and go to hell. Honestly, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Are we done going crazy over this? Can we continue?
Honestly, I hope he dies and goes to hell for saying this. No Judgment Day, just straight to fucking hell. I mean, you're gonna say hateful shit like this. Fuck you, right?
Oh, God.
Uploaded a video so stupid that it requires my mockery. But
No, it doesn't really require it. You're just choosing to do this.
I mean, it doesn't require your mockery.
Exactly.
The word being your.
Exactly.
so short that I don't need to waste much time doing said mockery.
Bro, you made a 37-minute long video. What are you on about? Don't you
Yeah,
waste
this
Bro,
video is longer than, like, any of our videos.
Exactly. Let me speed it up.
Which means that y'all are getting a surprise episode of Cancerous Commentaries.
Gotta love how he puts hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, why is this text just kind of blended in the background?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like you can import like outlines on this or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it with my videos
The retarded
nowadays.
faggot in question.
Oh my god, he keeps fucking saying this. Does he want to get reported? Does he want to get reported? Does he want to get flagged?
Damn, you're going crazy over him saying that. There's more problems with the videos.
I know there's more problems, but it's pissing me off how he thinks he can just casually say this shit. And he knows it's hateful. You know what? I think he's Hispanic, but if he is, if there was offensive slur for that, I would start calling him and give him a taste of his own medicine.
Oh my god.
We'll play that game. We'll play that game, Alex, right?
Jesus Christ.
You and your AI-generated art-looking ass. You and your curly-looking transgender hair.
Transgender.
Look at his fucking hair. It looks fucking curly. What is this?
Generic cartoon character style. I don't fucking know.
Wait, look. It looks like a fucking Play-Doh blob. It looks like a fucking Play-Doh blob.
Just looks a Play-Doh blob.
Looks like he put ink on his head.
Name of Skitty Bitty. Skitty Bitty, for those of you who don't know, is a gaming video essayist and live streamer whose content primarily revolves around Nintendo's The Legend of Zelda franchise. Most famously, the franchise's latest main installment, Tears of...
Wow, they're doing really well for themselves, aren't they?
Wow, I love my favorite Legend of Zelda character, Mario. That's my favorite Zelda character.
In all seriousness, they're doing pretty well for themselves. Look at these views.
Yeah, I mean, they're a gamer channel. They have lots of subs. Very expected to have these kind of views.
Yep.
of the Kingdom. Keep that information in mind because it will be pretty important later. The stupid video of theirs that I'm going to be covering today is called Anti-Woke Gamers Are the Weakest Link.
Look how long that was, though. Look at the length of the video he just showed.
Oh, yeah, I'll look at it. Give me a sec.
Preferred pronouns of they, them, as it will be pretty important later. The stupid video of theirs that I'm going to be covering today is called Anti-Woke.
4 minutes long? What the fuck?
Yeah, 4 minutes and 12 seconds.
How did you turn this into a 37-minute long video? This video should be 10 minutes or 20 minutes at the very least, right?
Yeah, somewhere around like 15 minutes.
Why is it that fucking long? And you people want to blabber on how you're based in red pill when you idiots literally waste hours of your time over nonsense online. These people are such fucking rats, I swear.
So fucking stupid, my god.
Gamers are the weakest link. Before I get started, there's two things that I want to get out of the way quickly. Firstly, I am going to be referring to Skitty Bitty by their preferred pronouns of they, them. This isn't because I believe in this modern gender mumbo-jumbo, and I...
Okay, it's nice to know you just admitted to being bigoted. Fuck you.
I mean, I only go with the 3 pronouns.
Maybe they believe it. Like, fuck you, Alex, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to respect his fucking beliefs. If you believe something that has been factually proven factual, if you don't believe in that, you're stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, scientists have already proven trans people are valid. It's a social construct. It's already been proven valid. But morons like you like to spread your nonsense online. A simple Google search could debunk your beliefs, Alex.
Yep.
But idiots like you don't research anything.
I want to affirm their identity. Instead, it's because I genuinely do not know which biological gender they are.
Oh my god.
I do not know which biological gender they are.
Bro, fuck off.
Okay. Okay, shrug emoji.
Bro, you just admitted to being fucking bigoted. We're not even 2 minutes in, by the way.
People keep saying that they're a girl, but listen to that voice.
Producing a video essay is no small feat, and I want to commend his effort, especially as a fellow small creator. Definitely go get.
Bro, I heard their voice. They sound feminine, idiot.
I mean, they sound feminine enough.
Give this video a watch. It's mercifully short, unlike certain other videos.
That is a trans woman if I ever heard one. So
Oh my god.
That is a trans woman.
Bro, fuck
Cool.
off.
I do not care.
Bro, it's just more garbage he's just spewing out of his mouth.
Why is this even a point in his video?
I don't know, just so he can talk about how bigoted he is.
I don't want to accidentally call someone whom I believe to be a trans woman a woman.
Just so I can be transphobic, guys.
This is stupid. This is so fucking stupid. How does this guy have a following? Oh wait, they're filled with uneducated retards like you. And yes, I can say that word because it ain't really so. Well, it is. It's kind of confusing with the R word. It's kind of confusing. It ain't really a slur, but it is at the same time. It's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah, I just don't give a fuck.
I do agree that the R word can be used as a slur. Yes, right. However, the F, T, and N word, however, were specifically made to discriminate against people. The R word was made to literally just call people who are very, very fucking dumb, right?
Yeah.
So get mad at the people who formed that term, right? I do agree it can be used as a slur, right? However, that's the difference. That's why I'm A-OK calling Alex a fucking retard, because literally that's just what he is, lol. There's no doubt about that.
Enough to dig through their videos to find evidence of their supposed womanhood.
Whoa, why the fuck are you so obsessed with this shit?
I gotta dig through this person's videos so I can be transphobic or some shit.
This is stupid. Also, your glasses don't even look right on your fucking face. What is this shit, by the way?
He has to bend his glasses over his nose.
Oh my god, bro! He oh my god! He probably his eyes right here, and then his other eyes right here. What is this?
I mean, he's attempting a perspective, but just doesn't look right.
He looks like he looks deformed. then again, he probably is inbred.
I'm just gonna play it safe and refer to them by the pronouns you use when you aren't sure which gender the person you're speaking to is, which just happen to be they, them. Secondly, those of you who know where the picture for Skitty Bitty's thumbnail came from and are longtime viewers of my channel may be asking me why I'm choosing
The
to
funny
this video.
pronouns, man.
After all, I said I was done covering the ass Starfield drama, didn't I? The answer is that technically, Skitty's video isn't about that drama specifically. Instead, they use that drama as a framing device to discuss their general grievances with conservative anti-woke culture warriors. So I'm not breaking the promise I made so many years ago.
Yes, you are.
With all of that squared away, let's get things started.
I have my pronouns in my bio.
Oh my god, you guys. Skitty has pronouns in their bio.
Bro, why the fuck are you saying this shit? Fuck off, right? Why would you include that in the video?
This makes me very upset because they're destroying society.
I mean, you are pretty upset if you're gonna make a 30 fucking minute long video about it.
I mean, you are upset about the pronouns since you dug through their channel to try to find them.
And try to find an excuse to misgender them as well. So, yeah, there's no doubt about that. This guy's transphobic, right? There's no fucking doubt at this point. He's making it very fucking clear.
society. We must get their channel banned from YouTube for this heinous transgression.
You know what? I'm pretty sure you actually fucking think that, dumbass. Given the fact that you made an hour-long video over fucking pronouns in Starfield. You people are so immature and childish, I swear to God.
That's unironically how Skitty thinks conservatives react when they tell them this.
But you do, though!
You literally just confirmed you did this.
You literally got up and tried to search your fucking channel to try and find an excuse to misgender them, dumbass. So you are getting triggered at the fact that you saw they, them in their bio. Hell, that's probably the only reason why you made this fucking video in the first place, because they go by they, them. That's the only reason why you made this.
Let me now show you how conservatives generally react when you tell them you have preferred pronouns in your bio.
Why is he such a faggot? Why is he such a faggot?
All right, Stephen King, what more horrors do you wish to subject us to?
What? He just shows a clip of someone calling someone the F slur. Bro, that doesn't prove anything. If anything, that makes you look worse.
Yeah, anyways, let's keep going.
Yep.
This has made a number of supposedly rational people very angry.
Oh, it has it? Why don't we take a second to read some of these very angry comments then? Your voice is annoying, and the fact that you are a they-them give you no credibility at all. You are the definition of cringe. Okay, that is a disparaging comment, but it isn't brutally mean, nor...
Still being mean, though. Still treating them like shit for no reason other than their gender.
Yeah, you can still call that mean.
Idiot.
is it written in an angry way. Plus, I agree. If you have pronouns in your bio, then your opinions should be dismissed immediately.
Oh, okay, bigot.
Damn.
Bigot. Like, you'd be, but fuck you, Alex.
Does Alex have pronouns in his bio?
No. That
Hey, at least he is a hypocritical.
It just baffles me how stupid this is, right? He's like, you'd be good, you prune your bill, that instantly dismiss your argument. No, you're just being transphobic. That's just what you're being.
Not transphobic, but fucking really stupid to point out.
If you're using that as an argument, I could easily use your art against you, dumbass.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm bothering to make a response to this video is because it's a
They had
blast.
they had they them in their bio. That's why he made this video, idiot.
When they, them.
Fun of it. This video would be better if she wasn't gay. Wait a minute.
What
Isn't
the
this comment
fuck?
about your
What?
This video would be better if she wasn't gay. Like, what the fuck?
sexuality? I mean, it's true. Your videos would be better if you weren't gay, but try to keep your comments...
What? What? Okay, I guess we can call him homophobic now, right?
I guess so.
Okay, it's funny because he says he doesn't hate gay people, yet he says shit like this as well.
Only if you weren't gay, Raptor. Then people would subscribe.
Listen to me. Let's be honest. At this point, I think we can officially call him homophobic as well.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he made his transphobia more clear, but after hearing that, he clearly has something against gay people as well.
Yeah,
and probably black people as well. Definitely black people as well, right?
Oh god.
I would not.
I haven't heard anything about black people from him, so.
I mean, let's be honest. First, he's mostly targeting the people he hates the most, being trans people. Then he just pretty much just made an attack on gay people, right? So, congratulations, Alex. You just confirmed you're homophobic now. Are you collecting these like cards? Is the racist part going to be the next card you're going to collect?
We need a black trans gay person.
Yeah, exactly. This
weird way to jerk off, Raptor.
Relevant to what you're talking about. It's so weird being unable to refer to a female she or her because of fear. What is even the problem with that comment? It isn't disparaging towards you, nor is it...
It is, you idiot!
He's just like weirdly selecting these, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
in a rude way.
That comment isn't rude, but it's just fucking stupid to comment.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a critique about modern gender ideology. If you...
Of course he's going to defend it.
It's a critique, guys. No, it's just a stupid comment.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
think it's an unfounded critique, that's fine, but what about that comment reveals that the person who wrote it was being irrationally angry? At Skitty Bitty, going on the pronouns wagon, are we? LOL, what has the world turned into? Again, where is the irrational anger Skitty is
They're
talking about?
literally attacking them for having they them in their bio. That's the entire point, idiot.
Yeah, unless you're hiding context to these comments, Alex.
Probably are. He probably is hiding context.
This is just a snide remark from some rando. I get worse comments than this, and you don't see me crying over them in a form.
Oh, but you do cry over them, idiot.
Yeah.
You literally had a good chunk of your Starfield video, which was just the beginning bit. 20 minutes of that video was just mostly you crying about a comment. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, right?
Minute rant. I was about to agree with you, however, I realized that you have pronouns in your bio, which means your opinion is not worth listening to.
If you do shit like this, you're just bigoted and stupid.
You're not just bigoted, you're just stupid.
Exactly.
There's a difference between being bigoted and smart and bigoted and stupid.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
bigoted and stupid.
Yeah, this is a mix of both.
Wow, another based comment that I not only agree with.
There we go. That's a good comment. Read it. Look at that.
Yeah, keep yourself safe.
No. Give me a second. There we go. That's. There we go. I think I made it clear what I'm saying there.
But is once again written in a calm and collected manner. I
Yeah,
mean, come on,
man.
where are the slurs? If this were me writing these comments,
Oh my god, Alex! You
If
should.
this was me, I would be calling you all the slurs for your
you
people.
bet your ass I would be throwing slurs at Skitty. Lots of gay.
Alex, you're not helping your case. He's not helping his case, is he?
Yeah, he ain't escaping the homophobic
He ain't
allegations.
Same goes with the trans. I mean, he definitely hasn't. He's definitely not getting anywhere near away from the transphobic accusations, right?
Transphobic accusations. What accusations?
Oh yeah, they're just fact at this point. I mean, he's making it clear his bigotry.
Yeah.
Shit in your review, so I don't like it. Game still. Fuck those.
Lots of
Oh,
gay
no.
shit in your review.
Somebody said that they don't like the gay shit in your review. Clearly, that person is a raving madman, incapable of holding a rational thought in their head.
I mean,
Also,
again,
why
this doesn't have to be like, OMG, there's literally gay stuff in the video. This could just mean this video's garbage and the editing's awful.
Yeah.
these people on my channel. I would love to have viewers this based and funny commenting on.
Nah. Let's look at your viewers. Oh my god. There's some comments that are just being like, this guy's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, we got this guy sucking Alex's cock.
It's not like I like this Giddy Bitty video. It's stupid.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Took what you said out. What? When?
Where?
They weren't even talking about Alex. What the fuck are you on about?
It might have been in like a different video.
Oh, maybe like the stream. Well, oh my god, I'm not gonna fucking touch that stream. Like 5 hours fucking long, by the way.
Wish we could, but Raptor stayed up all night being gay.
On my video.
No, I'm just not gonna cover that. Even if I got full rest, I'm not covering that fucking video. Fuck that. 5 hours long. No, fuck that.
Get ready. A gender-confused YouTuber just sent its fans to attack you. Do I even have to say that this comment isn't the least bit angrily written? No one cares about pronouns, Skip.
Bro.
Nobody cares
All right,
about
I
pronouns.
disagree with that
Yes,
comment,
they do.
but again, where's the irrational anger I was promised? Were these really the worst comments you could find? And I know what some of y'all may be thinking. Alex, isn't there a disclaimer on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen where Skitty
Wait, pause.
admits that these are the
He said Skitty showed these. What?
Yeah.
Doesn't really disprove anything, but
tamer comments
Yeah.
they've received? Doesn't that make your criticism a little disingenuous? Well, no, because one, why wouldn't they share the worst comments they've gotten about their preferred
They probably did, idiot.
yeah, these are probably the worst in comparison to everybody else that's comment.
Yeah.
pronouns? Wouldn't their point be better substantiated if they highlighted the most egregious insults and responses instead of this tepid shit? Two, these comments aren't even tame. Some of them are observations or critiques of Skitty's worldview that are written in
Nah, it's just hateful views.
Yeah, it's just everything against trans people.
a pretty laid-back fashion. You would expect
Laid
the tamer
back.
end of these irrationally angry comments to still be irrationally angry on some level. but
They
that's
are
not what we
irrational.
see here.
Yeah, they
so
are.
no, Skitty admitting that these are the tamer comments doesn't help their point. It actually damages it.
And I can't help but
Actually,
recall the way
these are the tame. If they're the tamer comments, I don't want to know what the other comments are.
Yeah. Like, we could probably
words
find them ourselves.
Yeah.
plastered over titles and thumbnails alike when I was younger. How people delighted in whipping overly sensitive SJWs into a frenzy just by saying something quote-unquote problematic.
Ah, yes, those were the good old days. Back when YouTubers like The Amazing Atheist and Short Fat Otaku were actually worth a damn. Also, what's with this pussy-ass comment? SJW stands for Social Justice Warrior, in case you're lucky enough not to know. I hate to repeat a joke. Well, actually I don't, so I'm playing the Big Bungie clip again.
Why is he such a faggot? Why is he such a faggot?
I remember the
This
Of
guy
course
is.
he plays it again.
He's
'Cause
not
what else
proven-
does he have?
At this point, he might as well just admit to being bigoted and admit that he hates the LGBT. At
Yeah.
this point, like it's very fucking clear.
Like, he probably has.
Yeah.
ridicule directed toward people, real or imagined, who would approach the media they consume with no other goal than to call it racist or sexist.
All right, stop. There's so much bullshit we have to unpack here. First
Yeah,
off, that
Anita
ridicule
was pretty garbage.
Yeah.
in most cases,
Nobody likes
well
Anita
deserved, let's be
Sarkeesian.
honest. And it's not because these blue-haired feminists got emotional or shouted their points. It's because the points they were making were stupid. Second off, let's address these two captions from Skitty. Here's the first one. This clip is the source of one of the most famous triggered feminist pictures, and it's a single frame from a completely reasonable conversation.
Nah, that conversation wasn't reasonable. I have to go with Alex on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the proof that this conversation was
The only W Alex would take throughout this entire video.
completely reasonable? Are you gonna show that it was a completely reasonable conversation? Or are you just gonna claim that it is and just hope that your audience goes along with it? Also, I want you to keep this point in mind for when Skitty discusses Az's pronouns rant, because it comes back to bite them in the ass. Here's the second caption. She was 100% right about everything, by the
Nah,
way, and
she
I'm
wasn't
not sorry.
100% right.
Yeah.
Do I
Even someone
have
like
to
me
say
would be like, Anita Sarkeesian is fucking retard.
what's wrong with that statement? It should be pretty self-evident just how factually incorrect it is. Like, if Skitty having preferred pronouns wasn't enough of a reason for you to disregard their opinion.
Bro, why do you have to bring this up as an argument? It's just stupid. You sound so stupid by bringing it up.
Yeah. I mean, I get why he brings these two things up because, yeah, these are points that Skitty was making.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
The whole pronoun thing is stupid.
Opinions, then them thinking Anita Sarkeesian was 100% right about everything should be.
Who would get offended over the tiniest of non-issues.
The key word there, children, is non-issue. Again, I don't hate these people because they get emotional when making arguments. I hate them because their arguments suck.
Just like
Feels like
yours.
a lie.
Yeah, just like yours, Alex.
Demand ideological purity, not just in their video games or movies, but in every aspect of their lives.
Again, the good old days, back when the prospect of YouTubers making movies filled you with hope and wonder, instead
When
of
we had the fucking Fred movie. The Fred
Yeah.
movie happened before these.
Also, all these movies I think weren't even that good.
Yeah.
and contempt.
I remember how those people were made out to be uptight, sniveling crybabies who couldn't take a joke,
Because they were,
who considered their feelings more important than freedom of speech,
because they did.
who could never just live and let live.
Well, the problem wasn't that they wanted to impose their morality onto the rest of us. It's that the morality that they sought to impose on the rest of us was trash, and still is trash.
Oh
Who
my
forced the people around them to walk on eggshells
I'm not
constantly
going to
lest they
talk
say the
about
wrong
it.
thing and
Okay, cool.
yeah.
be punished accordingly.
Because they did.
But then look at the infamous Starfield pronouns rant, where the mere option to choose whether your character is referred to as he, she, or they sends this grown man into a frothing rage.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns!
So first of all, that is not an option.
Yes,
because you
it is.
have-
Yeah.
It's a fucking option. If you pick a feminine body type, your pronouns would be she, her. If you pick a male prototype body type, your pronouns would be he, him. So the pronouns are optional, but they're still there though when you make your character. At that point, shut the fuck up. You're just crying, just cry. Wham. Pronouns are optional. Fucking cry, right?
Yeah, like the male pronouns would be on the male body by default, I assume, right?
Yeah. You know
So
how I
you
know
would be able just to like fucking spam through that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why is it a huge issue?
Yeah, like wham. Pronouns are optional. Fucking cry, right? Anything else is just crying, right?
Yeah.
The game doesn't force you to click the Y button. You can easily just click the A button to click confirm after you make your character, right?
Yep.
No
Definitely
one.
looks like it. I haven't played Starfield, but Raptor did.
Yeah, exactly. I know how the character creator works. You know, because I know that the pronouns are optional because on like this idiot on Darkmaster, Alex the Critic's little Alex the Critic or Alex the Bigot, as I'm gonna call him from now on. Anyway, Alex the Bigot's little pet and Alex the Bigot himself. Unlike them, I actually did this magical thing called playing the game. It's funny because that idiot wants to say you can't criticize a video if you didn't watch it. Your opinion's now invalid. Like, hey, dumbass, you didn't play the fucking game. Neither did Alex. You two both don't have any right to criticize it. Dumbass, right?
Like, if you go by, oh, gee, you have to play to criticize it, or watch it to criticize it, that type of shit, then Alex shouldn't be criticizing Starfield.
Yeah, he probably only cried about it because pronouns. Fucking idiot. Like, imagine wasting a good chunk of your time over a fucking pronoun option in a video game. It's so fucking stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Create your character in order to play the rest of the RPG. And choosing your character's preferred pronouns is part of that process.
Liar.
Also, didn't he say, like, in his Starfield video that pronouns don't have, like, anything affecting the game or some shit?
Yeah.
When it clearly does.
Yes. Unless you can prove that Starfield gives you the option to opt out of choosing a pronoun.
It does, you fucking moron.
Yeah, it does. It's called use the default pronoun
Fucking dumbass.
for the body type.
You fucking idiot.
Which your screenshot doesn't. Calling
That's a nothing burger right there, right?
Yeah.
it an option is a lie. Second of all, remember how mere seconds earlier, Skitty complained about how people were using that random woman from earlier as the poster child for triggered feminists when the conversation that her likeness originated from was supposedly completely reasonable? Well, guess what? They're doing that exact same thing
Oh my god.
as. Yeah, that frothing rage Az got sent on was not just about the preferred pronouns option. It was a part of it, but it wasn't the main inspiration for his infamous rant. As a matter of fact, here's how this grown man first reacted when he encountered the option in Starfield's character.
Gotta love how stupid he is. He gets up and says it's not an option and then says it's an option.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Creator.
I'm going to go industrialist. I'm going industrialist. There we go. I did it. What? Name?
Now, notice how he doesn't have to click the pronoun option, right?
Yeah.
You just click confirm.
What?
Yeah.
He,
Just
him.
put your name.
Yeah, exactly.
He,
See how he had to click Y to change it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Bethesda, I'm going to say something to you. You should fucking listen. If you want to play, pick your pronouns, then you should have an option to not enter pronoun.
He seems he's getting a bit mad, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he seems, yeah, sure, not screaming mad, but still, like, mad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta mute.
Oh, damn. Raptor's mute. Raptor's mute, guys. So, yeah, I hacked into Raptor's Minecraft account and changed a few settings. Don't tell him about it. Sorry, it. Oh, wait, that's still pronoun, pretty sure. Fuck, I'm bad at not using pronouns. Baby, I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. Also, why doesn't he use outline text? Is that not an option in his editor? It'd be sad if that's not an option in his editor. Alex, you should probably start editing using a phone or some shit because they allow you to outline your
Not
stuff.
screaming. Yeah, I'm back. But anyway, look how Alex not good, bro. Fuck off. He's still getting pissy about it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The fact that you literally stopped playing.
See, he's not screaming. Therefore, he isn't mad, guys.
You can be mad and not scream at people, idiot.
Why is this a point?
Yeah, he's like, oh, but he's not screaming. Bro, shut the fuck up, you idiot.
He's not screaming here, therefore your point is invalid.
He's still getting pissy over the pronoun option.
Yeah.
Why is he pausing over this? This is so stupid.
I love how this clip was so long.
All of them. Click a link with $5. I freaking called it. Install it now. Get a refund now. Maybe.
Yeah, see, he's still being pissy in the clip.
Look how Hill versus Bayface will do go as. Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. You were a real rags to riches to rags story when you signed on. From space industrialist to contract miner.
I want taco
Well, you
tacos
got
as
the
my
sample.
pronoun.
Yeah, he was pretty calm and reasonable when
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't? What the fuck?
He literally still got pissy just because he wasn't yelling is literally a nothing burger, right? He
Yeah.
still got fucking pissy about it. He still stopped the entire fucking stream just to get angry about it. This is stupid. You're stupid, Alex.
Yeah, what do you mean he did get pissy? He clearly did.
Yeah.
first saw the choice. So then, why did he have this massive crash out? Because the game had continued to bombard him with annoying, immersion-ruining leftist nonsense.
Bullshit. You're fucking lying.
Annoying leftist nonsense. That isn't realistic. Yeah, it's realistic. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. This is stupid, right?
Yeah.
Like, what leftist nonsense? It has nothing to do with the left, right? This is how his dumbass interprets it, right, Snark?
Yeah.
Throughout his multi-hour live playthrough of it, with the
Bro.
quest about a woman being a clone of a male character.
This has
Oh.
been so fucking twisted, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This is literally, he's literally twisting it. They make it very fucking clear in the game that she's not a clone of him. She's just genetically related to him. Very genetically related to him. She probably has like the memories or like the skill or like the intelligence of him, right?
Yeah,
Not
like we can
directly
say
related.
she's somewhat a clone, but she is modified to be technically different.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. She has the genetic code of him. She's very related to him. But take note how it said related. It's not saying just a flat out clone.
Yeah.
She even admits that a clone isn't the correct fucking term, right? It's just more to use as an example. That's the reason why, she's female, right?
Yeah.
Because she probably was genetically probably designed. We don't know how it works. All we know is she's related to a man. But here's the thing: it's like, since she's very related to that, isn't that just like how a daughter is related to a father, right?
I mean, that would be a close analogy for it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because she even says that she's not a direct clone. There's even options saying, what does she mean that she's a clone of a man, right?
Mm.
And she simply explains that they wanted to make new soldiers out of this one guy who was super tough and powerful.
Yeah,
And
think of it kind of like stormtroopers,
clone troopers.
clone troopers.
Yeah, they wanted
I
to
get
make
those mixed up because, they look kind of the same.
Okay, listen. So they made the clone. I mean, not clone. So they made a group of people with his DNA and genetic code to help them better, like, survive in the war, to help them better fight a war in command, right? So at best, this is genetic human, like, genetic modification, right? So for all we know, her real parent, for all we know, her real mother and father. Well, for all we know, her fetus probably was modified, right? Like, yeah, for all we know, her fetus was like modified. Maybe she wasn't like directly created in the lab. Maybe she was like a fetus sent there and they modified it, right? Because all she says is that she and him are very related, right? Snark.
Yeah.
So how does that have anything to do with it being woke? That's just you being an idiot trying to intentionally misconstrue shit to fit your own fucking narrative, Alex. And also, getting a mad rant about this is just stupid, right?
It really is.
Maybe if you actively ask them a question, what do they mean by being a clone of a man, you would know this, but oh wait, Alex didn't play the fucking game. So yeah, pretty much it's just like the whole clone trooper things. Like, that is why she is female. She's not fully related. She's not a full clone. She's probably just a female just by coincidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she has the genetic code from a male, just like how pretty much every female has the genetic code from a male in real life, right?
Yeah.
So to say it perfectly, this is just like what Star Wars did with clone troopers, right?
Yeah, basically.
So this right here, what happened here is that she's not really a clone. She just has the genetic code from a male, and probably another person, but she just happened to be born female. Just conveniently, right? But she still has the genetic code of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this shit has been so fucking twisted around is just baffles me, doesn't it?
Right.
At this point, they're just looking at something in a video game and crying woke. These people are such pathetic little rats, I swear. So I guess by this logic, we can call clone troopers woke because they have female clone troopers and that.
You mean woke troopers?
Oh, yeah.
A plot twist that he predicted before it happened.
No, he didn't predict anything. He just intentionally heard something and instantly rambled on about nothing without even fully hearing like what she meant by a clone of a man. So congratulations, Alex. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Being the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back.
You're stupid.
Over here. Hi. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Okay.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
Yes.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head out there.
You're a dude.
My relationship with the UC. It's more
Oh,
complicated.
so he got it wrong. Congratulations, Alex. You're an idiot.
Yep.
It might seem at first glance.
Uh-huh.
The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Yeah.
So to me, it just seems like she was genetically created in a lab or something, right?
Yeah, she says I'm a clone, which means she had to be created in a lab.
Yeah, exactly. But she's not really like a clone directly, right?
Yeah.
I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon.
I'm pretty sure in the Star Wars series we see like how the clones are trained.
Gotta love how he And later from Alex later. Okay, first off, gotta love how he doesn't show like the clip of her explaining it, right? Gotta love
Yeah.
how he leaves that part out because even she herself admits that no, I'm not a clone directly. I'm just more like very related. I'm not a like natural human, but I have a lot of genetic code from a man, but I'm still born female because that's just how genetic code works. It doesn't determine your sex. That's like a chromosome and whatnot, right? Chances are probably her being born female wasn't meant to happen, but due to them probably having to imitate like a fetus, they probably had like female, like, well, not female, but the sperm that determines, well, not the sperm, but what I mean, right?
Yeah.
They had something that would be like random if it was male and female. It probably didn't matter to them, right? Or maybe they intentionally made her female just so that she can be more intelligent, right?
Like,
Because that's been a real thing. A lot more women are more smarter than men, but not all women are smarter than men, right?
who knows what their intentions were.
For all we know, she was a failed experiment. For all we know, she was probably meant to be male and meant to be just like him, but she came out female, so they didn't really have any use for her, so they just kind of got rid of her. But then again, it's brought up that there were a lot of people just like her, and they all died in the war, so she's the last one left. So what do you guys say about that?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but at the same time, I kind of get it.
For all we know, the other ones were born male, and she was accidentally born female, which is why she's still alive, for all we know, right? She wasn't.
Yeah, like theoretically, that could be the case.
Hey, take note. I don't take note. Notice how I'm not going to anything about it, her being her donor being trans, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Alex. You're a fucking moron, right?
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories.
Hey, do you know what I love? Hey, Bethesda. Oi, Cal, shut your fucking cake hole.
Bro, literally.
Like, what point were you even trying to prove here? I guess we're gonna have to watch the rest of the clip, but still.
This is just where he starts screaming at Bethesda about woke and whatnot. It's fucking stupid.
Hey, Bethesda, I just want to say something to you. Bethesda, I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. I just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off, fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking...
The fact that he got so fucking mad over
modern day us, like, that makes sense in the previous clip, I guess. But here, it just seems like it came out of nowhere.
Exactly. Oh no, what about humans being biologically born in tubes or something? What the fuck are you on about?
To make a long point short, Skitty heavily implies that as went into a frothing rage the second
He still
he
got
saw the
pissy. He still got pissy.
Yeah, he still got fucking pissy about this shit.
Yeah.
He did not deny that.
Pronouns option, despite the context proving otherwise. I guess misrepresenting people,
You're just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
The thing Skitty was complaining about a few seconds ago is perfectly acceptable so long as you have the correct political opinion.
You're an idiot.
Imagine for a moment that this was a decade ago, 2015, peak BuzzFeed. Imagine a feminist foaming at the mouth over the option to wear skimpy, overly sexualized outfits.
You know what I would say to that? Alright, let's hear her arguments. Because, again, Skitty, I don't take issue with people delivering their arguments in an emotional way, or for arguing for a particular kind of censorship. When it comes to culture war discussions like this, my primary concern is the point being made valid? So trying to point to feminists that approach these issues the way Az did in his rant, in order to get me to disavow his behavior or dismiss his criticism, is not gonna work. Because I don't inherently have a problem with delivering your argument in an emotional manner.
But that did happen, you cry. But no, it didn't. Not a single person complaining about booby armor in video games ever screamed the way this man does, ever got as triggered as he did.
I mean, they are right, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear Anita go fucking berserk.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though she is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Whether or not they delivered their points in an emotional way is irrelevant to the question of if they were advocating for the same type of censorship that Az was. And what difference would it make anyways? Let's grant the idea that Az's rant was lame and stupid.
It is.
Now let's say that a feminist makes the exact same points about scantily clad women in games that Az did about leftist ideology in games,
It's
but
not
presents her
has
arguments
nothing to
in
do
a
with
calm
the
and
left. You're
collected
just
manner. Are
stupid.
her
Yeah.
points really made more strong just because she didn't scream?
Like I said, has nothing to do with the left. You're just being fucking
Those
stupid.
damn liberals cloning
Bro,
themselves.
fun
What
fact,
a
we're not even
liberal
left wing
game.
here. We're not even fucking left wing here.
Star Wars are liberals. That's right. The clone
Them at the
troopers
top of
made
her
by
lungs,
liberals.
you might say that more people would be open to listening to her and thus be persuaded by her reasoning, but that's irrelevant to whether the point itself is valid or not.
I
So
love
again,
how lazy he is. He just uses one fucking image and just rambles in a microphone. Fucking lazy.
At least add some gameplay or some shit
and
happening
what the
behind
fuck
the
is your
image.
point here?
Yeah.
Also, you aren't proving that none of these feminists went on an ass-style rant to push their beliefs. You're just saying so. Nice job substantiating your arguments there, buddy.
And then you look at something like this, the curated list of video games considered too woke to play. This is effectively a list of trigger warnings, lest the gamer encounter a same-sex romance option, or a pride flag, or, God forbid, a woman, and have their precious video game marred irreparably.
So, this is something that I've changed my mind about throughout the years.
Huh?
Generally, I think trigger warnings are fine. In fact, you could
Oh,
say
he
that
talks
the
about trigger
anti-harassment
warnings.
disclaimer
This
I
is
put at the
just
beginning of my
pointless.
commentaries is a trigger warning of sorts. I used to think that they were cringe and gay, but unless they're being imposed on people, i.e., you have to put trigger warnings on your video if it's this valid or not.
I'm just
So
gonna
I don't
skip over this.
know why you brought that up as if it's an own of some kind. OMG, these conservatives want these gay romances to be taken out of RPGs, but they're optional. Yeah, well, they're saying that the option shouldn't be there to begin with. Do you have an
Why?
argument?
Then why are you singing it's an option, you fucking moron? This is so stupid. He's so stupid. He
This
literally.
optional thing? Yeah, it should be an option.
This is stupid. This is
Why
so
shouldn't it be
stupid.
an option?
This is stupid. This entire fucking video is stupid. Making a 30-minute long video just rambling about nothing in a microphone. That's all this video really is.
Not just nothing. He
Against the
whined
back.
about Starfield for half of it.
Oh no, imagine wasting your time over a game that came out like 2 fucking years ago. Get a fucking life.
on
But
this list
Raptor,
aren't-
something video years ago. Or some
Idiot.
shit.
Just your Undertales and your Celestes. Counter-Strike 2 is woke because it features female Navy SEALs and female SWAT officers.
Yeah, are you gonna offer a rebuttal to that argument, or are you just going to repeat?
You literally call anything trans-related woke. Shut the fuck up.
This isn't just trans related. It's because, some of the people in Team Fortress 2 are women. Like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
it as if the argument on its face is absurd?
Civ 6 is woke because it adds quote-unquote historically unimportant female leaders.
Well, that's not the only reason that list calls it woke, but I digress.
Oh yeah, would love to see those reasons, Alex. Right?
We need a
especially-
series made by Alex where he goes over why thing is woke in video
Yeah,
games.
exactly.
Ridiculous. Since
The
Civ 6 is
male
historically
need a
accurate, it would
Sarkeesian.
obviously be extremely boring.
Who you talking to?
What the fuck? How? I thought you were gonna refute that point by saying that the female leaders the game features are actually historically important, but this argument is substantially weaker. Like, what fucking
I
justification are
mean,
you
I
using
agree
to
with
make a
that.
Yeah,
claim
but
like
still.
this?
Starfield is woke both because of the obvious pronouns issue, but also because the NPCs in this sci-fi adventure are, and I quote, improbably diverse.
Again, are you gonna present an argument against that, or what? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be asking you to make arguments, because whenever you do, they're just absurd bullshit.
Just like your argument. Fucking transgender ass avatar.
Just keep calling him transgender.
So just spare me the headache and move on to your next point.
And hopefully you understand that all of these examples are self-evidently absurd.
I don't, because you've yet to make an argument proving that that conclusion is self-evident.
By this logic, real life is irredeemably woke because you might run into a woman or a black person.
I mean, they have a point here, don't they?
I mean, I go to my local college and I see like a fuck ton of immigrants.
Oh, I guess everything. I guess your life's woke now.
Yeah.
This is stupid, isn't it?
Oh wait, my non-blood related father type figure is Ukrainian. Shit, I guess I am woke.
Idiot.
Oh, wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even harder.
No, because the example that you just got done reading said that Starfield's NPCs were improbably diverse, arguing that, in reality, there's only a chance that you could run into a black person or a woman wouldn't weaken that point, it would strengthen it. Because
Bro sounds so stupid, doesn't he? I don't even know what point he's trying to make. By the way, I'm struggling to figure out where his mouth is. What is this? Is this a hole in his beard?
I guess his mouth is supposed to be on the right side of the patch, I guess.
I literally cannot see it. What is this?
Being like, these liberals.
Because if there's only a chance of running into people who look differently from you in real life, then it would be unrealistic for a game to have high amounts of diversity in its cast. Plus, with the amount of H-1B importations and anti-Israel censoring the Trump administration is trying to commit, I could argue that reality is irreparably woke. But I digress.
What?
Those examples aren't
Reality
particularly
is
good.
woke,
It's games
guys.
Stupid.
like Dustland Delivery with 789 reviews on Steam, or Midboss with 207, or Chessplosion with just 128. Fucking Chessplosion is woke because you have the option to make your chessboard the trans flag colors.
First of all, having that option in a game does make it woke.
You're stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Having
You
this
know-
optional thing in the game, yeah, woke. I fully agree, Alex.
You know, this guy's factually fucking stupid, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, it's an option in a video game. Grow the fuck up, right?
Sorry to tell ya. And second of all, I fail to see what relevance the sales figures or positive reviews of a game.
The point of it is that it's a nothing burger and you're whining and crying about nothing.
I agree with Alex. I don't really see the point of bringing up sales and reviews.
Well, I
Unless
think the point that's trying... Okay, Snark. I think the point that is trying to be made here is that it's literally a nothing. It's literally a non-issue, and literally the people who actually want to play these games don't care about that, and it's just a them problem.
I mean, that'd be
As with determining whether the argument that they're woke is valid or not. Like, where's the connection between those two things?
And you have to wonder about the people who contribute to this list, who comb through games with a minuscule install base just to make sure there's not a pride flag hiding in wait. How do you see people like this as anything but enormous losers?
Okay, so this...
I mean, they are right to call people like that.
Yeah, like
30
the
fucking
tiniest gay or trans thing through a video game that's probably not that popular.
Yeah.
Was the line that convinced me to make this response.
Really? Oh no, they called you a loser. Bro, grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Literally
Not to
get
mention, this is a 37-minute video on a 4-minute video.
Bro, grow the fuck up.
Remember when I told you guys to keep in mind what kind of content Skitty Bitty usually makes?
Oh,
well,
God.
here's where that information finally becomes relevant. Skitty is calling people losers for having differing political opinions from them
It's not
and
political
voicing their
belief.
opposition to games.
It's not. It has nothing to do with politics. You're just stupid and you just want it to be political because you're fucking uneducated and.
I mean, it is kind of political. Mostly
Well,
being
by
like,
that logic,
oh yeah, people that are doing this shit are fucking losers.
Yeah, but here's the thing: anything by that logic can be political. Like, for example, like black people in media could be political and woke. Gay people in media could be woke. So, autism in media can be woke. Any type of representation can be woke and political if you want it to be. However, factually, having a fucking pronoun option in a video game does not make your game woke. It doesn't force you to pick the pronouns. It's literally just there, just if you want to pick them. But no, instead you choose to fucking whine about it for fucking hours and days, months, years later. Grow the fuck up. You are a grown-ass adult over the age of 18, and you're acting like a 12-year-old not getting in his fucking way. Shut the fuck up. God, they're like a bunch of fucking children, I swear. They throw a tantrum when they don't get their fucking way. Like, grow the fuck up, right? You know, there's literally like pedophiles preying on kids. These people choose to fucking waste their time over this, right? Like, there's so much fucking problems. There's literally like groups literally like there's like literally there's literally like horrific things happen, and yet they choose to waste their time over pronouns in a fucking video game, right? Like it's like there's literally like kids could literally end up fucking like are literally dying in Ukraine, but and in Gaza. And this fucking moron is too busy wasting his fucking time crying about pronouns. Fuck you, Alex, you piece of shit.
Let's keep going.
I mean, I do have a good point when I say that the fact that he's not focusing on that stuff, but he wants to complain about pronouns, right? I mean, I do have
kind of got something.
Like, I do have a point, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, there's like literally anything he could be talking about in this allotted time of.
Oh yeah, what about what is it called? Oh, Salvador. You know, the literal concentration camp. A literal U.S. citizen who literally, probably legally probably legally.
I mean, I get your point, Raptor, but it's kind of hit and miss.
Well, here's the thing. The point I'm trying to make is why isn't Alex literally talking about literally a group of fucking people who literally what is it? Oh yeah, El Salvador may or may not be literally having a pile of bodies outside their fucking like inside their prison, like on that Google image right now. And there's like blood everywhere, like I said. I don't see Alex really talking about that, do you?
No.
Instead, he chooses to waste his time over pronouns. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he don't give a shit about other people. The only person he gives a shit about is his fucking self. He's a selfish piece of shit. He don't care if people die. You are a disgusting little rat. I hope you die a fucking alone, you piece of fucking shit. Fuck you, Alex.
Are you done spurging yet?
Fuck you. Honestly, it just pisses me off that people like him choose to waste their time over that. Meanwhile, we got this stuff going on in Ukraine and like Israel, right? Yeah, he doesn't complain one bit about that. We got El Salvador. It says all that shit's going on. This fucking idiot chooses to waste his time over pronouns, right? Fuck you.
Push political opinions that they disagree with. Meanwhile, this is the same person who has dedicated weeks.
I love how they start attacking their fucking content.
Yeah. This person has spent weeks working on this video talking about Tears of the Kingdom, which, I mean, it's okay, game.
Well, it's okay to give out their fucking opinion and their fucking channel. And also, look at that. It seems like they're doing very well for themselves, so there's clearly it's way more worth it. And also, how was this fucking pathetic at all?
I mean, you literally spent your time looking for their pronouns.
Exactly. Bro, fuck off.
If not months of their life.
So did you fucking idiot. You did the exact same fucking thing with the pronouns in Starfield, you fucking hypocrite. Hypocrite. He is so fucking hypocritical, isn't he? Fucking idiot.
To scripting, recording, and editing.
You did the exact same thing with the pronouns in Starfield. Shut the fuck up.
Hour-long video essays.
You did the same thing. Oh my god! I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Literally crashing out.
I'm getting so fucking close to just clicking off this video. This point is so stupid. The fact that he has to resort to attacking this fucking content, attacking their fucking content, correction, is just pathetic, isn't it? It's just petty. It's just trying to get a jab because he knows only a small percent of people agree with his dumbass take.
Let's keep going.
Every little minuscule detail about a stupid Nintendo game aimed at children.
Oh no, you
literally doing that in this video.
Exactly. Also, by the way, oh no, it's a kid game aimed for children. So what? Adults can enjoy it too, dumbass. Like adults enjoy Mario, adults enjoy Kirby. That'll be relevant later. Adults enjoy Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare and Plants vs. Zombies, the Mace game. Adults can enjoy kids' games. So they're petty for criticizing it. Bro, fuck off. You have to get mad at every single review. You get mad at every single review person who has ever reviewed a fucking kids movie. Fuck off, mate. Like, what matters if it's a good or not, regardless if it's a kid game, dumbass.
And then, on top of that, spending additional time scripting, recording, and editing.
Only 20-minute video. Not that long, is it?
Yeah.
On like your video, dumbass.
It would
In-depth
at least
responses to
be roughly 40 minutes together.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. And also look at the views they got from it. They're doing pretty well, right?
I do understand Tears of the Kingdom. I guess I'm going to have to watch that and see if I can debunk it. Lol.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Not worth my time.
Yeah.
people that criticized their opinions about a stupid.
God love me. Like, you could play a big kid game. Bro, fuck off. Like, fuck off, mate, right?
Let me hear what he was about to say.
Oh.
Stupid Nintendo game aimed at children. Hell, just recently, they dedicated an entire multi-hour long live stream to responding to Synthetic Man's Tears of the Kingdom review. Do you have any
You
idea?
made...
You made the Starfield videos. You made this video.
You made a 5-hour fucking live stream, too.
Yeah.
We're just gonna fucking ignore it. You wasted 5 hours of your life over literally just someone calling you pathetic. How much of a fucking little rat are you?
Literally did this shit and started screaming about people doing this shit. Crazy.
Guy is such a fucking hypocrite.
I mean, technically we are doing that shit, but it's
The
funnier
difference though
here.
is that's literally hasn't been our entire stream. The last hour was just us talking
Yeah,
about
like the first hour was us talking about, America going to shit.
and also Shrek stuff.
Yeah.
Mainly because Alex the Critic is just a fucking little rat who's not really worth our time, is he?
I mean, we did make this stream.
I know, but here's the thing: are we wasting 5 hours
We have
of
to
our
be
fucking
fair.
time? Difference though is that
Yeah,
we're not
this is like less than 5 hours, though.
exactly. At best, this is gonna be 3 hours, not fucking 5 hours.
Yeah, it would be 5
Pathetic
hours,
idiot.
but no, Raptor has to sleep. Just stay up, lol.
bro, probably losing hours of sleep over a pronoun option in a video game.
God, at least I'm losing hours for fucking studying.
At least I'm trying to get my sleep cycle back on track. Rats.
Is for a grown adult to dedicate their entire online presence to
Look who's fucking talking. Look who's talking.
Wait, you cut him
What?
off?
Oh.
intense academic-like analysis of a stupid children's video game franchise. Like
Now pause it.
You
You do the same thing with cartoons. What the fuck are you talking about?
made a fucking hour-long video on Starfield. You made a 5-hour-long stream, you fucking idiot. You literally have no fucking life. You have no life. You are nothing but a little rat who put your little nose into anything that you see as woke and then make an hour-long video crying about it. Honestly, your parents should be fucking ashamed of themselves. If I was your dad, I would honestly wish I aborted you. To be honest. You are a pathetic little rat who cries over a pronoun option in a video game. How about instead of spending time spreading your bigoted views, how about you go after, how about you talk about, stuff that's actually important? The war in Ukraine, Gaza, literally U.S. citizens who are legally here, who have been here for years, being sent to El Salvador. Why don't you talk about that? But no, instead you waste your time over a fucking pronoun option in a fucking video game. I know I already said that earlier, but it pisses me off how he just gets up and says this shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, Alex.
I'm not saying that I'm any better than Skitty. Hell, I
So
do
now your points are all invalid now, then.
Yeah.
exactly what they do. Just like
okay,
children-
now your points are invalid then.
Yeah, you're just invalidating what you were just complaining about.
Also, look at this. He literally made a fucking video over one scene in a movie, 20 minutes long.
Yeah, why is that fucking 20 minutes?
How about, oh my god.
I mean, the first one is definitely the one we're looking at the most when he says this shit.
Yeah, you wasted, you made a 20-minute long video.
On a
Wasted-
scene that's probably like, I don't know, 3 minutes long.
3 minutes or 5 minutes long. Like, this is stupid, isn't it? God damn it. How do these people function in society? Also, what the fuck is that plankton?
It's Alex the critic drawing this.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta remember
cartoons
that.
instead of children's games. My point is that you cannot act as if you're above other losers.
I mean, they kind of have the right to act above you because they're not crying over a pronoun option in a video game. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just because you hold what you believe to be the correct politics.
I mean, it is the correct politics. Cry about it.
I mean, I can agree that the video he's reacting to is stupid, but this is a 37-minute video to that video.
If we reacted to Skippy's video on stream, the stream would only be like 20 minutes fucking long.
Yeah.
Like this guy's just a fucking rat at this point.
For the love of God, you just got done whining about a list that has.
Bro, you whined over pronouns in a video game. Fuck off, mate.
No, I think he's getting to something here. Let the
Okay.
boy speak.
Okay.
No sway in the direction of the wider gaming industry. A list that other conservatives have laughed at and criticized, mind you. As well as a rant from years ago that had no bearing on the success
Now
of
pause.
Starfield. And yet you're
Okay. He's like, oh, gee, why are you making a video about this list and this rant that happened a year ago? You literally fucking brought it up in this video.
Dumbass.
Like, sure, if you want to respond to that part of this video, then whatever. But still.
Yeah.
We're gonna act as if you're not a loser. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh my god.
Told you he says the N-word.
Oh my god. How does he even have a channel at this point?
I have no clue.
I would not be surprised if he gets terminated, right?
Yeah.
I do not mean to suggest that anti-woke activists are as bad as the SJWs of yesteryear, because they're not. They are far, far worse.
And if your opinion actually meant anything to me, I would be stung by that comment.
The anti-woke warriors are miserable and hateful, but they're also weak. They are cowards.
This coming from somebody who hides behind a Pokemon plushie and gets offended.
Bro, you literally hide behind this fucking avatar. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah. I'd rather have something that looks good represent me than...
Yeah, I'd rather have this fucking Pyroraptor image represent me. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? Then whatever the fuck that is.
When people post polite comments criticizing their worldview under one of their videos. So offended, in fact, that they had to make this 4-minute video to seethe and mauld about them.
Bro, you made a
Yeah, you made like a nearly 40-minute video. Fucking
the amount
seething
of
about this
self-awareness, bro. The amount of self-awareness this guy. How do you say it? Bro's not self-aware, is he? Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Of women, of people of color, of pride flags.
Well, I'm afraid of the effect that forcing acceptance of some of these things will have on society, but...
Like what? What effects? Oh no. Oh no, men and women's sports is such a real fucking issue. Yeah, let's just ignore climate change, right, Snark?
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
No. I'm not scared of the proponents of things like modern gender ideology or
Yes,
the
you
sexual
are.
revolution themselves. I mean, hell, I'm making this video making fun of you, aren't I? Do I sound like someone who's scared of you? But even if I
Yes.
were, so
Yes.
fucking what? I'm pretty sure you're scared of rapists. Does that mean we should legalize rape? And
He's literally doing this dumb shit to where he compares it.
Oh god. What is he comparing?
Literally being afraid, it's claiming that being afraid of them, claiming that they would be afraid of rapists. I don't fucking know what their point they're trying to make.
Yeah, I don't know why they brought a fucking rape.
This is so stupid.
socially acceptable? Like, what even is this argument?
And they're not content to just play safe games like Freddy Fish and Putt Putt. Yes, really.
Again, the games you base your entire channel's identity on are on the same level of child-friendly.
Bro.
No, they're not. Like, Freddy Fish and Putt Putt is for, like, I don't
Fucking
know,
babies.
fucking
babies.
JK elementary school, some shit like that.
Exactly. Fuck you off, Alice.
As the ones you just mocked. So I don't know who you're trying to fool with that comment, nigga.
They need to
Oh
let
my
everyone
God.
around them know exactly.
Does this guy want to get a strike? Does this guy want to get a strike? Does this guy want to get a strike?
He
Because
always says the N-word.
I know, but he's saying it way more this time. It's just like,
Nah, I think it's about the same amount.
but well, he's not just saying the N word; he's saying other slurs as well.
Yeah.
Exactly what they have deemed problematic, if you will, by whining incessantly about all things woke.
And what's the problem with that exactly? You're doing the exact same thing right now. Just on the
How?
It's not the same thing because they're not making this huge list on whatever the fuck website they're looking at.
They're not literally wasting their time over a fucking pronoun option, Alex. Get a fucking life.
They're not like making this Google spreadsheet of games you shouldn't play because they're anti-woke or whatever the fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna cover like a fucking clip in the stream because we're not watching that fucking Alex Critic stream. Fuck that.
other side of the political aisle. Putting this video aside, that's what you do on your channel, except replace woke with bad game design.
I know
You're
exactly who the
stupid.
snowflakes in my audience are, and they're not the people with pride
Bad
flags
game
or pronouns.
design is
They're the people who
different
see a
from
3.5-hour-long
woke.
video about
Yeah, it is very fucking different. This is stupid.
If a game is poorly made, then yeah, it's obvious to
Well,
point out it's poorly
What matters about a
made.
game? What matters about a game is if the gameplay is good or not. That's what
Yeah.
fucking matters. The story, yeah, sure, the story really helps with it. A good story is also a good thing, but what mainly matters about a fucking video game is if it's fun to play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what, it has fucking pronouns in it as an option, right? We got literally people literally trying to normalize pedophilia, yet Alex chooses to cry about pronouns. Like, fuck you, Alex, right?
Crazy.
This is stupid, isn't it?
If a game is made poorly, then yeah, more people are going to complain about that.
Yeah, because
You're
that's
not
what,
going to see everybody complain about wokeness.
yeah, it's only just a small group of people that most likely live in their mom's basement. You know, people like you.
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom, and choose to hyper-focus on the 10 seconds spent joking about Link and Zelda being lesbians.
What?
So you made this entire video because some niggas in your comment section took the piss out of you for making stupid gay jokes?
I don't think that's the reason why they made the video, mate. I think you're just
Yeah, there's probably another reason.
probably because of all the hateful comments they were getting, mainly from pieces of shit like you.
Yeah, like I don't think it's because of the gay joke.
Oh man, again, who's the cowardly loser here?
These people
Clearly you. You're the one making a almost 40-minute long video. Fuck off.
have become everything they claim to despise. Overly sensitive, whiny, self-righteous assholes.
Wow, you could tell that bro thought he was cooking when he wrote that line. These
I mean, they weren't lying.
Exactly. You literally made an entire fucking almost hour-long video. Well, not hour-long, but half an hour, bro. Fuck off.
people are self-righteous assholes. Again, if your opinion mattered to me and you were actually making an argument instead of throwing around
Your
that
opinion does matter because you made a 30-minute long video on it. So if you don't...
Literally, it did matter considering how long this shit was.
Yeah, and also it's not opinion, it's a fact. Cry. Right?
Yeah. Reminder,
Ad
the original video is 4 minutes.
God damn. Of course, when you come back, Snark, we had to cover this video. This video is so stupid. You want to know how uninteresting this topic is? Literally, barely. I noticed that when I talk about Godzilla on stream, people tend to watch more than the Alex Critic thing. I noticed that. Have you noticed that? We have more people in chat.
That.
You want to know why? It's because Alex the Critic and his points are just so stupid and uninteresting to a point to where literally these streams barely get any views.
Yeah.
That's just the truth, Alex. The only reason why you have views is because you get a bunch of bigoted people who literally do not care about actual quality and so want to spread their hateful views. They see one itty-bitty little thing in a video game and start crying woke. They can literally have a pride flag in, I don't know, the next Godzilla movie for 5 seconds, just pop up on the screen. And then Alex would make an hour-long video crying woke.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these people are already crying about GTA 6.
Oh, yeah.
That
Because
insult
the game's not even out yet. We don't even know about it.
Yeah, all we have is like one trailer.
Yeah.
would sting.
They have managed to far exceed, in their impotent rage, the very caricatures they used to mock.
So says I, the person who thinks that this comment is one of the most egregious displays of.
No one cares about pronouns. That's clearly fucking wrong because you seem to care, dumbass.
Yeah. And not to mention, these aren't the worst according to Skitty from the screenshot you showed. So.
Disrespect ever to be
Yeah.
typed on a keyboard. Before I go into my final thoughts,
Bro's a
let's
keyboard warrior.
react to Skitty's closing caption. If you hated this video, tell someone who cares, because I do not. Oh, you don't care what people think, do you? Is that why you unlisted the original version of this video? Yeah, for those of you who don't.
Probably because they were getting harassed by pieces of shit like you.
But then again, keep watching.
Okay.
No, this is the second version of Skitty's anti-woke rant, which they uploaded to their smaller side channel, 2Skitty2Bitty. They unlisted the original version from their main channel for, well, after seeing what they consider to be over-the-line comments, I think we can make an educated guess as to why. I only found out.
So you admitted they got harassed, so they had to take it down?
I mean, you yourself said they weren't being harassed, so.
Congratulations, dumbass. These people are so fucking uneducated. Hot take, but I think the right is worse than the left. Not saying the left is good or anything.
Yeah, they scream about my skimpy anime.
Like, I'm just gonna say this: the right is worse than the left, right, Snark?
Yeah.
Like I said, there's literally a book just about this, like, that is literally pro pedophilia, and this moron is too busy crying about pronouns. Like, fuck you, Alex. You don't give a shit about this shit. You don't care about the safety of children yet. You love to say, think of the kids. Fuck you.
Doubt about all of this to Harmful Opinions' video responding to them, which I highly recommend that you guys go watch as well. I don't agree with everything that he says in it, but it's an overall decent takedown of Skitty's stupidity. Plus, he uses less slurs than I do, for those of you who are...
I hate how he thinks that this is a base thing to do. Like, no, it's just a admit of bigotry.
Yeah.
Before anyone said, but you use our word. Oh, well, the difference is that I can say that word for obvious reasons. And also, the difference there is that it's not really a slur. It can be used as a slur, but it's not really a slur, right? It can be used as a slur.
We gotta look at the comment about you, though.
Oh, we'll get to that later.
Because, you can't say that word anymore, Raptor.
Oh, yeah.
offended by that sort of thing. Then again, if you are offended by slurs, then how the hell did you make it this far into the video?
I wanted to kill myself thanks to you. This video is so fucking bad. I've literally become dumber after watching this. My IQ was 74, is now 60. No, actually is that of a fucking animal now. I have lost so many fucking brain cells at the amount of stupidity. Now everyone that has ever watched this stream now is now dumber because of Alex. You're the reason why retardation exists in the first place. People watch your videos and they get infected with it and they become dumb and do nothing with their lives and they do what pretty much like you do and waste their time over pronouns in a fucking video game.
Don't worry, we will make sure this video isn't woke.
Oh my god, I actually have my pronouns in my bio. Lol. So yeah, that's nice. Now, if it said she, her, they, them, Alex would probably make a video being like, "Oh my god, this woke liberal targeted me."
This liberal targeted me.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's move on to my final thoughts. Skitty Bitty, you are a retarded faggot.
Okay. Now is Alex collecting these like how Thanos is collecting the Infinity Stones? He's collecting it how bigoted he is, right?
Yeah, but too bad he isn't using the more creative slurs. Shaking my head.
Yeah, he's like getting up and he like you see he's got the first Infinity Stone, which is transphobia, right? Now he's getting the second Infinity Stone, which is homophobia. So the racist Infinity Stone is probably next if he doesn't already have it, and if he already has it, which I personally wouldn't be surprised if he does. Chances are the ableist card is the ableist Affinity Stone is next, right? Is he collecting these like the Affinity Stone? Is he does he think being bigoted is base and hating people is a base?
The next video is going to be on a black person where he just screams racial slurs.
I mean, he literally already did that.
Not towards a black person yet.
Oh yeah, but he used the F slur against someone who's LGBT, so yeah. So already he's taking it too far, right? He hasn't used that anyone that's black yet.
Not yet.
This commentary says, stick to crying about a stupid Nintendo game aimed at children, because you are not cut out for political commentary.
Neither are you.
Yeah, neither are you, bro.
Intellectually nor emotionally. But if you are going to continue making political video essays, which you've demonstrated by uploading one to your side channel just this past week, despite saying in the description...
Oh, wait, let me read that. Let me look at that. Give me...
Which you've demonstrated.
I might cover this video sometime in the future. Depends on how well this one performs. Oh, so I cannot wait for that 9-minute video to be like an hour long.
Yeah, this video becoming like 5 years long.
Goddamn, Alex is so stupid.
By uploading one to your side channel just this past week, despite saying in the description of your anti-woke gamer rant that you don't like talking about these things, then it would do you wonders to actually substantiate the claims that you make and not be a raging hypocrite seconds after condemning people for a certain action. Next, when you're trying to refute an argument some conservative makes about a game being woke, make sure that your refutation touches on something that's relevant to the point at hand. Last but not least, you should try not to make it obvious that you're triggered about a vocal minority of people leaving mildly rude comments on your video, because it makes your insults fall flatter than... I can't think of a female celebrity with a flat chest at the moment. Oh, you guys finish that punchline for me.
But she didn't show, they didn't show the fucking crazier ones. So how do we know those are the quote-unquote crazier ones?
Give me a second. I gotta do something.
Gay.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway.
OMG, you're black.
Fuck you.
In the comments down below. I'm Alex the Critic, and I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, God.
At least this one looks like a human.
Goddamn. Okay, let's look at my comment. Read.
Let me open it up on the big screen, baby. Bro, still complaining years later. Like, I gotta love how that turned into a website.
Yeah, I know that. That's just weird. It just did for some reason.
Like, imagine wasting hours of your life over pronoun option in a video game.
I mean, I am right, am I?
Yeah.
And oh, wait, let me click new so we can actually see the comment. Okay, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Hey, look, it's Dark Master, the Kirby guy.
Yeah, read.
It's funny how you claim Alex has never gotten over it and obsessed when, number one, you've talked about Alex way more than he talked about this topic.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that would have to be at least an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
2. Leave a comment on the video that is, for the most part, isn't even about the Starfield stuff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's like at least a third of the video.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand, when you're responding to a video that mentions Starfield, it's okay to talk about it in your response in said video.
Bro, he's still talking about it, you fucking moron.
Yeah. He's still talking about the gender stuff. Especially when itty bitty's position on it is hypocritical. How?
Hey, yeah, how?
How, perchance? Skitty complains about that feminist being taken out of context, which she wasn't, by the way. Which one?
Well, yeah, which one?
Yeah, there was like 2. But yet, it's fine taking the guy out of context, which really is out of context because the guy is still pissy about pronouns at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the original stream was hours long. Still doesn't change anything.
Yeah, exactly.
3, again, it's an option. Yes, it is. You have
Yes,
to
it
pick
is.
one.
No, you do not. Your dumbass would know this if you played the game, dumbass.
That's not an option.
It is
It's
an
a
option.
requirement.
No, it's
No
not.
doubt you'll complain about this comment in a live stream.
You are correct, but not for the reasons you think. You know, I was originally going to ignore you until you said the prejudice shit later on. Then I went after you, motherfucker. Just ignore this right up here.
First off, nice misgender. Misgender, really.
Yeah, of a trans person.
Loud dyslexic.
Fuck you.
Of a trans woman. Secondly, they didn't take anything out of context. What are you talking about? Also, it's funny coming from the guy that literally responded by leaving a paragraph log comment.
Which is true.
Also, I'm going to complain about this on stream. Dyslexic fuck.
Fuck you.
No, you're not worth my time. Also, talk about Alex. You talk about Alex way more than he talks about this topic. What are you talking about? He literally has made 5 or more videos on the topic. Bro, how am I talking about it more? Talk about it more. Oh wait, you're just saying that because you don't like what I'm saying about Alex the critic. You go after anybody that dares says anything negative about him, about Alex, and that's just a fact. Oh my god!
This guy's an idiot.
Like, if I was this guy, yeah, sure, I would just make a short comment say "fuck you."
Exactly.
Like that would lead me to the same place as we are now, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
First off, I never misgendered them. Secondly, who cares?
I care, dumbass.
I mean, I don't.
Fuck off, snark.
Lol. Nothing to do with the misgendering implies intent. It could easily be explained by misspeak. Secondly, I didn't take anything out of context. Yeah, they did. You understand that Starfield stream was over an hour long. What are you talking about? I'm clearly talking about Skitty Bitty's complaint about that feminist being out of context. Did you even watch the video?
We don't.
You're commenting under.
Did you even watch the video, dumbass?
What are you talking about? He literally made 5 or more videos on the topic. No, he made 1 video. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Specifically on the topic. Then you responded to other people's responses towards him.
So?
Like that liar, Ephraimitator.
Bro, fuck off.
How is Ephraim a liar?
Oh, wait, it's because it's about Alex.
Also, it still counts as talking about Starfield and the topic.
Idiot.
You understand, making a video about someone's response to a video is not the same as making a video about the exact topic.
Yes,
it is.
It
literally is. The fuck you mean it is about the topic? If the video you responded to is about the topic, then it is about the topic.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid.
On topic, bro. How am I talking about it more? You left a comment on every Alex the Critic's video.
What?
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 What? Did you?
No, I
fucking
didn't. The fuck is he on about? I only comment this calling Alex stupid and an idiot and wasting his time over nothing, non-issues.
Which even tangentially mentions this.
Who the
You've
fuck?
made 3 videos about Alex.
And Alex
I-
made 5. Your point?
I counted the videos. I could only find 2.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Are you on
What
about?
the fuck you mean 3?
Yeah,
Plus a live stream.
bro.
You mean the live stream where we barely talked about Alex? If you want to count that, you can, but what's
Yeah, we only talked about
it?
him to the very fucking end, dumbass.
That's funny, coming from the same guy that literally responded to a paragraph comic. Ironic. Criticisms is valid, which yours isn't.
Fuck off.
They weren't on my videos, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't tend to have an issue with it. Like, if you criticize the audio, that'd be fine.
Bro, fuck off.
Even if I disagree with you, you seem to think that just because you criticize someone by the very act of criticizing them,
You're
you must be valid in that criticism.
No, I don't.
A lot of times I had to say criticize the criticism.
Bro, you're fucking stupid.
When that is not the case, your criticism
Just like your
are
criticism
garbage,
to my comment, dumbass.
and I rightfully pointed out, maybe make better criticism, and people like myself wouldn't have to correct you.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Fuck off, right? Gotta love how you say, you give me garbage. Yeah, because it's about Alex the Critic, dumbass.
I mean, I don't hate this guy.
He's a fucking rat.
He did comment on my like fucking Doodle Tones video where I was in the worst commentaries. I'll read that later though.
Okay.
But that comment seemed to be pretty decent.
It is so childish to complain about that. Bro, you're literally defending someone who wasted hours of his time over a fucking pronoun option.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just simply bring up this.
You just think every person that says anything bad about Alex the Critic is bad. Even when they're factually right. I wouldn't say this 100% personally. But that's just me though. Sure, buddy. I'd love for you to sustain that comment in any way. Your criticisms are garbage. I mean, technically, you did comment kind of, trying to defend Alex the Critic on my video.
Yeah.
So that is the thing.
And then read this.
Cope, you're just saying my points are bad. Just to say they're bad. But in reality, I'm 100% right. You're nothing but a beta male stan. Oh, damn, Raptor, you turned him into paper. You used the wrong male.
Beta. Oh my god, beta male.
That's right. He's a beta male. He's a newsletter.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Bro, just ignore it. Just read this.
I explained in the past why your points are bad.
And your arguments are stupid.
But you just ignore them. Also, try to act alpha when we know your voice sounds like it's a losing battle.
Okay,
I mean, I have to agree with it.
Prejudice. That is prejudice.
Nah, I have to agree with it.
I'm being serious right now. This right here is fucking prejudice.
I mean, it can be.
Also, bro, you're a grown ass man who literally talks about Kirby on your YouTube channel. Fuck off, right? We can't think about it. So is literally talking about Kirby on your YouTube channel and being over the age 18. Like, fuck off, mate, right?
Wow, imagine attacking someone over their voice, which is something they can't control. Also, Do you even hear yourself? You sound way worse.
Exactly.
I haven't watched their videos, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my god, watch this. Read this, I mean.
Oh, you're pulling that argument again. Where you focus on this insignificant thing to complain about. What do you mean again?
Yeah.
To complain about? Well, ignoring the point. You did the same thing when you complained about me misgendering someone. Wait, was that me? I don't remember. It's been like a fucking year. I made fun of your voice because you implied I was a beta male. What do you mean implied? He did call you a beta male.
Dumbass, I directly called you that, dumbass.
Kind of weird to leave that out.
I don't need to leave out.
Also weird that you leave out the fact that you're ignoring how I addressed your criticisms multiple times in the comment section of various videos, yet you seem to ignore that.
Bro.
Videos he's talking about.
Probably like this, Starfield. And bro, the pronouns are optional. Cope. You a beta? Read this.
Calling you a beta email isn't making fun of your voice. You just started making fun of my voice. Just because you wanted to me. What?
Sorry, I forgot. Misspelling, sorry.
Dyslexic fuck.
I forget one.
I cannot control how I sound. And it's pretty ableistic of you to do that. Also, you never addressed my criticism. All you did was say no you. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, read this. This is even so stupid.
Your last dream where you said it was pathetic for him to make a video about the subject. Even though it wasn't really.
Yes, it was.
Which at the same time of you responded to this, it was rather old. And you
so was Starfield.
Yeah, so was Starfield. Like, if you're going to make an old thing, make it make sense. OMG, you should have criticized that thing that's old.
Watch
okay, me. But why is Alex allowed to talk about Starfield stuff? Yeah, you made a 3-hour live stream about it. It wasn't entirely about, okay, go off.
Yeah, go off, Queen.
When shouldn't you move on, given how the video was several months old when you responded to it? I don't think we talked about Starfield in the last stream.
Yeah, we didn't even at all. It was like a completely different topic. What the fuck is this guy on about?
That's not a no you. It's a contradiction. You're leaving a comment beneath the video that barely has anything to do with Starfield. It's a third of the video. Starfield was a third of the video. What do you mean barely?
Okay, anyway, yeah, I'll just... Alex was still coming out constantly at the time and to this very day, which is very true. We simply responded to him, and his video was terrible. Alex is just a pathetic loser who wasted hours of his time, hours of his life, over a pronoun option in video. Also, the pronouns are optional. Deal with it. Also, we only made one stream about the topic. Alex made several videos, and before you say, there were response videos, so he's still talking about the topic. Anyway, I'm done with you. Done arguing with you. You can say whatever you want, you ableistic prick.
Alex was still talking about it constantly all the time. That's a bold-faced lie.
No, it isn't.
No, it wasn't. He responded to fucking F-Rob talking about it and some other people. I don't know because I barely watched his response videos.
Yeah, they were.
I think after my video, I just fucking left Alex to his own shit.
Yeah.
Bold-faced lie. I were to grant you that the video you're commenting under is about that, which is not at all lie.
Yeah, lie.
A broader response to Kitty Bitty's horrible video, which, yeah, the entire video is about Kitty Vitty's video, but it still had like a third of it be about Starfield. His last video on the subject was over a year ago, February 27th, 2004. Quite a big gap for someone who supposedly talks about it all the time.
Bro, what is bro talking about? What is bro
fucking
yapping
know.
about?
And his video was terrible. Alex is just a pathetic loser that wastes hours of his life over a pronoun in a video game, which he did.
Yeah.
It's not an option. You had to.
Yes,
You're
yes.
not forced to choose it. You could just go with the default shit.
Dumbass.
I guess having optional genders, we have to remove that from video games, I guess.
Yep,
to
I guess so.
satisfy these people.
You have to choose them.
They even ban mods that remove it. Okay, cool.
Oh well, I mean they kind of
We
deserve
only
to
made
get
one
banned.
stream about the topic.
Yeah,
You
we
made
did.
3 videos.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, us together. Yeah, 3 videos. But just you only made like 2
Exactly.
that I can find. A live stream, dozens of comments underneath Alex's videos. What if he's going to prove that in video that you commented under Alex's videos a fuck ton?
Bro, and he does the exact same thing with people he doesn't like.
See, their response videos, he's still talking about the subject. You don't understand the difference between talking about Starfield and videos about people talking about that subject. You're still talking about the subject.
You're
so
fucking stupid.
You just sound fucking stupid. Ableistic prick. Oh, come off it. I'm the only person here with an actual mental disability. Don't pull that on me.
Watch me, bitch.
Raptor. I can't believe it. They cured your autism, Raptor.
Fuck you.
They cured you of autism. You can no longer say the R word.
Okay, read this.
Funny song.
Mm-hmm.
It's now coping when somebody points out a factual statement. Anything. You are the one coping.
Bro, you're the one. Bro, look who's talking. Bro, look who's fucking talking, right? You're the one who literally would say pronouns are optional, like fucking cope, right?
You have no life, says the one that feels the need to constantly respond.
You mean like what you're doing right now?
Yeah. Well, first off, you're the one accusing me of having no life. Yeah, I'm the alpha here, Buster. I never accuse you of having no life. I'm not a hypocrite.
Yes,
because I never made the claim you did.
Bro, literally, I said you have no life.
Like, I have to be rude to this person because he's like, oh, responded to a video about the subject. Is not talking about the subject. It is. Like it or not, it is.
Okay, let me get to here. Okay, let me get to.
Oh, dang, you're going to your comment section. Oh, my.
Let's read this.
We might see Raptor's spicy chats, everybody.
Fuck you.
They're so spicy. Don't look in the DMs.
Fuck you. Also, why did you change to PFP? Change it back.
Nah.
Fuck you. I literally gave you that PFP. Come on, put change back.
Skill issue.
Come on, it looks pretty and stuff. Come on.
Oh my, you think I look pretty?
Fuck you.
Okay, Daddy, I'll just change
don't you ever say that at me again, okay? Don't you ever say that sentence at me again. That is.
I'm changing it for Alpha Daddy over here.
You fucking bitch. Why?
Why? I changed it just for you.
Okay, anyway, Okay, okay, read this.
Want me to read it? Oh, damn.
Yes.
Well, the spiteful as always, I had forgotten you existed. Call me a roach when you have less than a third of my followers. Shows the lack of self-awareness. Also, I never said I was going to make a response to you, so that's a lie. Also, the username is intentional. It stands out more. The reason I said you had a mental affliction is because as someone with autism, I felt bad for you. So I wasn't going after you anymore. You better watch out, Raptor. You better watch out,
Okay, I'm back.
little boy.
Yeah, I'm listening. So first off, gotta love how he says that I'm the spiteful one.
You're gonna have to watch out, little boy. He's coming after you.
You have less than a third of my followers, so shows a lack of self. Bro, who cares? I was never going to make a response. I never said you were. So I never said you were. What the hell are you on about? Also, the username is intentional. How is spelling the name twice making it stand out more? That just makes you look stupid. Makes you look stupid. This is just dumb, isn't it?
Raptor, don't worry. I'm gonna tickle your boot.
Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. As someone who has autism, I felt bad for you, so I wasn't going after you anymore. That's a lie. Literally, the comments we show proves that that's a fucking lie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually listened. Oh, that's nice. Good thing you listen. I don't fucking know why I'm saying that.
Listen to what?
You listen to me, furry.
No, you listen to me.
What are you, gay or something?
Anyways, I'm gonna show my comment section real quick, guys.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll do that.
I put a carrot on my... What the fuck is this?
Wait, what the fuck?
Give me a second. Let me show you this before I share your screen, Snark.
Yeah, because I'm confused. What the fuck are you talking about?
Look at this. Nil, what the fuck?
Of course, Nil says that.
The fuck, Nil. Ew.
Anyway, show my screen. Raptor,
I'm right here.
are you showing it?
I am showing it. I literally already did.
Okay, here's my video that I made being about inside Doodletone's top 10 worst commentaries of 2013, where she says two white cis males can't talk about transgender stuff even though I'm trans. That's funny. Anyways, here's a recent video about like 3 weeks ago from this guy, which, I mean, I kind of have to agree, but kind of not agree. I agree Doodletones is a moron. Doodletones is such a moron. Alex the critic disagreeing with a take on a video game pronoun option preventing you from living your life. That's narcissistic as fuck. Wait, how is it narcissistic?
The fuck if I know.
Yeah, Doodletones isn't like, I'm the best fucking person, guys. Fuck these people.
Also,
no, Doodletones is just like, yeah, this is fucking stupid.
Also, I gotta point out, he refers to the pronoun option. Why are you referring to it as an option, even though you said it's not like, an option?
Not to mention, this was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry for your background noise. People I live are very fucking noisy.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, let me see if I can get any more comments. But anyway, yeah, what do you got to say about this?
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you even talking about at this point?
Yeah, exactly.
And not to mention, the video was a year ago, and he commented 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I gotta love how. Wait, I think I might have the video. Give me a second. He literally came back months later to leave a comment on a chat that nobody's at anymore.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I forgot about the stream. Oh my god. I'm just gonna share this and show you how fucking long this is. I'm just gonna share this with you. I'm just
Okay.
gonna share this with you and just look at it. Look at that.
Yeah. Fucking 5 hours.
We're just gonna go 10 minutes of this clip right here, okay, Snark?
Okay, fine.
After this, we're done, okay?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Oh god.
So,
I don't really.
I wish the video wasn't taken down, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever live streamed, have you?
It's a long story. I did it one time.
This is what the Dark Master sounds like, by the way.
Definitely a fake voice, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Long time ago, but that's not really relevant. But
So, how do you think of everything that's transpired so far? What are your thoughts? What's your take on all this?
well, I watched your video and then I watched hers. I have to say,
I thought you said that you didn't misgender anyone, liar. Caught lying in 4K, right, Snark?
I mean, we did misgender them. We
By
can't
accident.
pull that.
No, not by accident, Snark.
Accidentally or not, we still did it.
Whatever, this is intentional.
well, generally speaking, I don't really watch much of her content.
No correction, by the way. So, nice misgendering, right, Snark? Got caught in 4K lying, right, Snark? This is on stream, by the way. On stream.
Or videos. I watched her Zelda one a long time ago.
Oh my god.
I don't know why they shifted to like this weird identity politics stuff. It just seems like
Oh my god. Identity politics. I swear the people that say that are just stupid.
and there's nothing wrong with bringing up politics into like a video essay. I mean, when I discussed like Burmese Amber, I did it, but the vast majority of that video essay was about the actual topic and not about like identity politics. So
Oh my god.
I feel that she just made like a really weird.
I thought you said you didn't misgender anyone, Dark Master. Care explain this, right? It's just kind of funny, right?
Yeah, just keep going.
Shift. And you made fun of her for it, rightfully so. And now they're angry that you dare dislike their video for some reason.
Yeah, it's a heinous. Remember, it's the most heinous thing I've ever done.
I'm pretty sure in the stream they just did what we did, called you stupid. Also, you did swing first, idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
They have a right to
really
defend
go crazy at her for making fun of you guys.
them, Snark.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but anyway.
How dare I make fun of someone on the internet?
When someone makes fun of you, you get mad.
Don't you know? Like, I've actually experienced this firsthand by the Pedantic Pedestrian podcast. But like,
what?
I keep hearing about that. Like, I keep hearing about that, but I'm too lazy to figure out what the lore is behind that. So, keep going.
Well, all I'll say is one of their co-hosts, it was either John Morgan or Dirt Cobain. I really could care less. But they said that like it was worse to get called a pedophile than actually be a pedophile.
I mean, are they wrong though?
I mean, yeah, I guess. How could you make it this 5 fucking hours, by the way?
Yeah, how the fuck did you make this 5 hours?
That says a lot about like the LGBT community. It says way more than whatever some loser like Matt Walsh could hope to. Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh no, bro was literally lumping people together.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it.
But if you want to unpause the video, we can do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely gotta watch this stream out of my free time.
Well, there's
We're not gonna watch this fucking. This is just gonna be more to go. I'm not wasting my time with this stream. I'm only gonna watch like 10 minutes of this and be done with it.
one more question I have to ask, just for the sake of it. But do you have alt accounts on Twitter? This is what the internet needs to know.
Probably.
Listen, I barely know how to do StreamYard and YouTube. I don't have Twitter. I never have. Doesn't stop people from saying I do though. But
Yeah,
I don't wonder
I don't
why.
even get it anyways. Like, even if you do, it's not the worst thing in the world to lie about having like an alt account. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. But whatever. Let's move on to the
God.
fucking video, or live stream rather.
Oh, you sweet summer
They're
child.
just getting into
So-
it.
What? I'm done.
They spent like an hour and 30 minutes just fucking around.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Like, I would be okay. They started at 30 minutes, whatever. But fucking an hour and a half.
Yep.
Because I don't want to accidentally call someone whom I believe to be a trans woman a woman, and I don't respect Skitty enough to dig through their videos to find evidence of their supposed womanhood, I'm just gonna play it safe and refer to them by the pronouns you use when you aren't sure which gender the person you're speaking to is, which just happen to be they, them.
Yeah, I wonder if that's related to why I use they them pronouns. It's because I identify as an ambiguous gender.
Well, no,
You're not
it's-
supposed to be able to tell. I win.
No. Here's already where they're failing is that they're trying to spin it as though well, I'm ambiguous, like I'm non-binary or whatever bullshit. Right? They're trying to spin it as that's why I use they them. But where I'm coming from is I'm talking about proper grammar. Right? I genuinely do not know what gender Skitty is, so I'm using they them because
It's right fucking there, mate. It's right fucking there, you idiot.
What their proper gender are.
Bro sounding so bigoted, isn't he?
God.
This is stupid to make a 5-hour long stream about, right?
It really is.
that's what you're supposed to use when you're referring to someone whose gender you aren't sure of.
Do I even need to say anything to this?
Nope.
Okay, good. I'm already getting brain damage just by hearing this shit. God.
And whatever else he says in the next 34 minutes does not matter. I won already.
Yep.
We can always tell people when they cannot in fact always tell. That's amazing.
I don't know how did they win? Can you tell me?
Because you're being the no life loser making a 5-hour long stream about it.
Yeah.
Like, if you make the response to this and it's like 8 hours long, like at the end of the day, we're the ones who win, right?
We need a 10-hour long video.
Because oh, I got a notification on my phone. I'll check that later.
Dark Master, how did they win exactly?
I have no idea. I thought that they preferred if you used a they them if you didn't know. So I don't know what they're even like rambling about. Like
I'm getting brain damage. I'm getting fucking brain damage. I swear, every single time I just watch a frame of this stream, I get more brain dead.
crackhead. So no, I don't know.
Oh my god. So I don't want to accidentally correctly gender a trans woman. So for anyone wondering if people they theming trans women are just trying to play it safe, they're not. They think it's misgendering.
Maybe
Unfortunately for
he's
this
just
guy-
trying to be nice to you.
No, he is not being nice, stupid.
Yeah.
He literally admitted to just being bigoted right there.
They literally just admitted, oh, they're a trans woman? Let's call them a man.
Yep.
Like I don't.
Even though they're clearly like their sex is clearly female, right?
Yeah.
Well, you go on. You go on.
I just think it's so funny that they're so upset that you use they them, even though they literally have that in your bio.
That's not the complaint, though.
Yeah. Were you even fucking listening? My God.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my thing about all of this as well, is that right now, right? They are crying about this. They are just.
And you're crying about pronouns, crying about making an 5-hour long stream, crying about pronouns when literally U.S. citizens are being taken to El Salvador. Fuck off. Literally, there's way more important shit to worry about, but you're too busy focused on this shit. This is like, fuck you, Alex.
Like, rewind a few seconds.
Anyone wondering if people they theming trans women are just trying to play it safe? They're not. They think it's misgendering. Unfortunately for this.
Should we explain our positions on trans people? Because
your positions are not valid. Fuck your opinions. I don't.
Nah, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
It's gonna be the same garbage they're gonna spew out of their mouths.
Yeah, but I want to hear
so
it.
I didn't know if you already did it.
Let me make the point here first. Is that they just said like, oh well, it's still like you're still like disrespecting trans people, like regardless of if you play it safe or not. And it's like, I don't really care. I'm just...
Okay, Alex. We're gonna refer to you as a woman from now on.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna refer to you as a woman.
Yep. You're a woman now, therefore I don't have to listen to you.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, Alex, she's right. We don't have to respect these transgenders, right? She's right, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to play that game? We'll do it to you. Give you taste your own medicine.
Just explaining why I'm using the they them pronouns. Right? Like, if it's offensive to trans people, it's not my problem. That's not my business. I don't care.
Okay, Mrs.
So I don't even know what the point Skitty's making. I don't know what they're.
Oh my God, she is so right, Snarkfield?
So based. Now go back to the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Yeah, go back to the kitchen, woman. I mean, Alex just gave us the right to do this, and then her, right?
Yeah, she did. Stop trying to misgender her raptor.
Oh yeah, we've been misgendering them the entire time, right, Snark?
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what the point is. Trying to figure out where the disconnect here is. And as for your question as to how we feel about the T and the LGBT.
There we go.
Oh, are we going to hear more about the T?
Yeah.
I'm against all of that stuff on principle.
On principle? You mean only believe in sex?
Okay, Snark. I mean, at this point, I mean, the video, his recent video made it more clear how bigoted he is. He literally just flat out said he's bigoted. I mean, this just confirms it. He's bigoted.
I mean, obviously.
Like, fuck you, Alex. Your beliefs and opinions are invalid. Literally, a Google search says otherwise.
I just think it's nonsense. I don't think that you can become a different gender just because you.
Science says otherwise, dumbass. There are literally sources online that say otherwise. Oh wait, but you're not going to look at them because my mommy and daddy told me otherwise.
Feel like it, and as a result, I don't respect pronouns in the way that someone like Skitty might.
Okay, then we'll just disrespect your pronouns, right, Snarkfield? You taste your own medicine. Like, fuck your opinion, Alex. I don't give a shit about your opinion. Your opinion's wrong. Your opinion gets people killed, right?
Let's keep going.
Literally, kids kill themselves because of people like you. Fuck you.
Dang, I thought it was because of me.
Fuck you.
So at the end of the day, it's just it's one of those things where I think it ought not be imposed on someone if they want to respect other people's pronouns. That should not be imposed on you.
It should be. Because it literally, if you're doing that, you are intentionally hurting them mentally.
I mean, I personally don't really care.
Okay, let me bring up why you should respect someone's pronouns, because it's quite hateful of you to do so, right?
It depends how you do it.
If you do it accidentally, then
Yeah,
then
if
it
you
was
do it accidentally, then whatever, who cares?
But if you do it intentionally, you're just being hateful, right?
Yeah.
So, Alex, you are a hateful person, right?
I mean, sometimes I don't care if people do it intentionally. It just depends.
I mean, if they're a fucking pedophile, then go ahead and misgender them, right?
Yeah. If they're Chris Chad, I don't give a shit.
Like, unless they really like did some illegal shit, then yeah, go ahead. But if they're not, then respect their pronouns, right? That's all they ask, right?
Yeah.
And if you can't do that,
I mean, if you forget, that's fine too.
Yeah, exactly. But doing it intentionally when that person has literally done nothing wrong, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, you're just being a bigoted and a piece of shit. So yeah, fuck you, Alex, right?
Like, if you want to call a man and refer to them as by their biological pronouns, like we shouldn't have a society where you're forced to refer to them.
Fuck you, Alex.
Where
you
you're
know,
forced to refer to them as their non-biological pronouns.
You know what, Alex?
Like, who the fuck is forcing you, though?
You know what? You know what? We can do the same thing with you. We can start calling you a woman, right? We can do the exact same thing to you, like we did earlier. Yeah. Yeah, she's right. We shouldn't be forced to respect people's pronouns. She's right, Snark?
Yeah, she's definitely on the money.
I mean, we're gonna do this. You know what? How about we strike back? How about we just intentionally misgender bigoted people like Alex just to piss them off? Give them a taste of their own medicine to see how trans people feel when they get misgendered, right? I mean, they probably don't like getting misgendered, right?
Yeah, like some of those people will go crazy. Just make sure to bring your own taser.
Oh yeah.
And by their preferred pronouns is my effective like trans people can exist.
But you think they're invalid, so you don't want them to exist.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Doesn't make sense.
Right? Obviously, I'm not saying that they should be like fucking hanged from the gallows.
You literally said it's trans people are pathetic for killing themselves over literally being harassed for being transgender. And a good chunk of those people that are trans that killed themselves, almost all of them are children. And you said that they're pathetic for killing themselves. Yeah, fuck you, Alex, honestly, for saying some shitty thing like that.
I can be an asshole and agree with Alex here. But
well, here's the thing. We're talking about children killing themselves.
It's children, not adults.
Alex sits there like, Alex is acting
like adults. If it's an adult doing this, then I can be like, yeah, that's kind of pathetic. But if it's a literal child, I cannot say that shit.
Well, here's the thing. The thing about Alex's rant is that Alex, people are like, oh, but it's Alex's opinion, and he has the right to say that it's pathetic for them to kill themselves because they're grown as adults. Here's the thing. And he calls trans people pathetic for killing themselves because of that. It's like, are we going to put into the equation that almost all trans people that have killed themselves were kids?
So not Alex, all of them were kids.
Almost all of them. Not all of them, but almost all of them. Like, yeah, like, let's be honest. I mean, I could argue about the whole, like, why it's still fucked up of them to say even if they were all adults, but still, right? But here's the thing: we're talking about literal children. A good chunk of those people were children killing themselves. And Alex said that literal children. Well, he didn't say it directly, but the fact that he referred to all trans people killing themselves over being harassed for being transgender and called them pathetic for that. Well, let me remind you. A good chunk of those people that killed themselves that were trans, they were children. They were minors, Alex. What the fuck is wrong with you? Honestly. Like, do I even need to explain why you're shitty if you say that? Like, we got literal children killing themselves because of pieces of shit like Alex. I will not respect your beliefs. Honestly, I cannot wait for the day pieces of shit like you die out. Do you think I'm right, Snark?
I feel kind of middle ground about it, unless it involves kids. The kids, yeah, you're shitty.
I mean, Alex is shitty for even saying that in general, but it's even more messed up when you take into account that he said all trans people are pathetic for killing themselves, which does include the children, right?
Yeah, if you're saying all, then you have to include children because
So
kids
Alex,
can be trans, but I don't support them, taking drugs to become the opposite gender.
so Alex didn't just say it's okay for trans adults to kill themselves. He also said it's okay for kids to kill themselves. I'm sorry, these are Alex's words, not mine, right? Like in his screenshot, he was referring to all trans people, including minors.
Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, this is why I do not respect his beliefs, because his beliefs are getting literal children killed, right?
Mhm.
Huh?
But obviously I disagree with them
Your opinion's wrong. Fuck you. Go suck a dick. Cry. Wham, 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 wham. I don't like change. Wham, wham, wham.
on this issue. I don't think that their perception of how gender works is valid. So I'm
Neither is your cisgenderism, mister.
Transgenderism, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, cisism. You know what? We need to, we need to start passing a bill to where all cis men are referred to as women now. Yeah, we're going to start discriminating against the cis people. Oh my god. Oh wait, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if he gets pissy about us misgendering him.
Oh god.
I mean, we kind of have the right to.
I'm going to criticize and not respect how they prefer to see themselves. So that's my opinion on
Your opinion's wrong. Fuck you.
trans people. That's how I view the whole thing.
Your views are wrong. Wham, wham, wham. It has nothing to do with the left. Wham, wham, wham.
Should I give mine or?
Oh my god!
Just for
this guy.
Context, I guess, or.
Well, I don't know what you're I don't know how you feel about this issue.
Well, I'm like a libertarian. Like I don't care about any of this identity politics stuff.
Then why are you leaving comments defending Alex? If you don't care about the topic, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like I won't go out of my way to misgender someone.
Mm-hmm.
But you did earlier. But you did misgender someone earlier. What are you on about?
Unless they're an asshole, then I don't care anymore. I do think it's fucking.
Oh, so we can misgender you and Alex then. By that logic, right?
Weird though that they can treat you like absolute garbage, but if you so much as do misgender them, oh, you're the bad guy. That's so childish.
Yeah,
bro, you literally are defending someone who made an hour-long video of pronouns. Fuck off. Bro has no room to talk. Literally, right, Snark?
Yeah.
It reminds me of I mentioned them before, but there was a guy named Animancer, and he got caught grooming a 15-year-old or whatever.
What?
Uh-huh.
And because the person I think who exposed it, who was Will Kincaid, I don't know, maybe they used the T word. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. But he called them Damien LaRue, which is their quote unquote dead name. And so many people were just oh, you're transphobic. It's
I mean, they literally groomed a minor. So fuck their pronouns.
Yeah.
Right? If you groom a minor, you're not human anymore. You're a monster.
Exactly.
That's why it's okay to misgender trans people when they go after the young ones. I literally have a fucking clip thing in my on my bottom lip right now. It's really just falling with my lip movements. Ouch. This might hurt. Let me get that deep. There we go. There we go. Ah, that feels good, I think.
Hey, yo.
I have a problem, Snark. Anyway, I'm going to talk like this for the rest of the stream now.
we have the screenshots, dude. Why are you so offended at this?
Okay, I agree that's stupid, but lumping people together like that is also stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we think you're being bigoted by misgendering Skippy, doesn't mean we're not okay with misgender and pedophiles, right? I sound.
I don't know. It's just
I'm not
stupid.
with this fucking paperclip in my mouth. I mean, it's not paperclip. It's a thing that's supposed to close thing, but I have it on my bottom lip.
Mm-hmm.
Like they think that if someone misgenders someone or whatever, it automatically invalidates any criticism you could.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
It's to call out bigotry.
Possibly have. It's childish.
Yeah, and
Do I even need to respond to this?
Oh, but he is childish. Okay.
Bro, you people made you defended someone who made an hour-long video. Fuck off.
if you
Or pronouns.
Yeah, I'll just add one more final point is that they will say all of that, right? But as Skitty demonstrated earlier, the second that someone brought that same energy to them and said something mildly rude about them hiding behind a Pokemon plushie, all that anger, all that bravado, all that confidence went out the window, and it just blocked.
Examples, evidence, please.
Yeah.
Evidence, please.
Like,
okay, I'm taking
yeah, sure. Skitty showed the less devious comments. That doesn't mean that there's no comments saying slurs against them.
Yeah, idiot. God, I think my throat's getting sore.
You're gone. Hey, so
I mean, they deleted my comment, so
Okay.
Wonder why.
no, not shocking.
Unfortunately, we don't
Yeah,
get
not
to
shocking.
see that
He
comment.
is terminally stupid.
Yeah.
And just so happened to play along with my game, so I'm the chess master, and I always win.
right.
Anti-bread tube finally.
I have been defeated. I have lost because Skitty said so.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. We're not even gonna watch this. Fuck you, Alex. This video is awful. I'm not watching the rest of that. Fuck no.
I gotta watch on my own time because I'm actually interested now.
Oh yeah. Like, all in all, do you think the stream is this stupid?
Yeah, it's probably 5 hours of essentially nothing.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this stream up because it's getting pretty long.
Like you wrap your mouth around my dick.
Why would I do that? You gross.
You're gay.
So anyway, correction, it wasn't an hour long. It was an hour and 40 minutes long. This is stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at these comments and just make fun of this idiot. The game doesn't make you choose facts, right? Then why are you? To see how bad his video is. Not going to watch it. I'm not even going to waste an hour of my life. Unless you may watch a few minutes of his video. Sure, this is only a fan statement unless you're trying to control people too much. In case up. Take note. Oh yeah, I did eventually watch the video and it was god awful. And then we got Akumu just being bigoted as usual. Nothing new. Look at my response. I'm pretty based, aren't I? And gotta love how Alex hearted this comment. Gotta love that.
Yeah.
More evidence of transphobia. How can you leave a comment judging how bad a video is? How bad a video is?
Alex didn't play Starfield.
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck without watching it. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any logical sense. Just like saying something isn't optional in a video game when you didn't even play it, dumbass.
Yeah.
And the pronouns are not. Yes, they are. Though they don't have much. They don't really have much of impact. They don't really have much importance. Then why are you complaining about it, dumbass?
Actually, they have impact. Yeah, sure, it's not much, but there's still something there.
They are. And imagine wasting your entire time just to remove 2 words. Oh, and by the way, if they were removed, what are the people going to call you in the game? They can't call you by your name. You clearly didn't. Yes, I didn't watch the video, maybe because I actually cannot make. Can you please stop? Oh my god! Can you please stop sucking Alex off for 5 minutes? You do know your criticisms are ruined and completely invalid by not watching it, just like your criticisms, dumbass. You didn't pull it. Hey, Alex, how about you counter my argument instead of just saying, no, they're just invalid. Also, you didn't even play the game, so your arguments are now about using his own logic against him, right?
Yeah.
Your arguments are invalid because you didn't watch it. You didn't play the game, dumbass. Yeah, yes, he is trying to put him down again. You're like, oh no, I don't care about that. Then why the fuck are you even here, dumbass? Right? Why the fuck are you even in the comment section, dumbass? You don't care about the pronouns. And gotta love. It seems like he spends more time wasting writing comments than he would have watching the video. So? Oh no, you write comments. Shut the fuck up, right? Where bro, you got no room to fucking talk. Look who's talking, right? You're defending a grown man who wasted an hour of his time over pronouns, right? This clown made a video criticizing Alex where he said that he's a clown for nothing. What?
For noticing things.
He wants to call me the clown, yet he's defending the clown who wasted hours of his time over a pronoun option in a video game, right? Right, Snark? Oh, wait, look at this. Bro, I'm not on my phone all the time, unlike you. Also, are you going to explain how you can say anything about a game when you didn't even play? Exactly, right? Well, the difference is that I'm not making a moral argument or plan to be better than someone. Bro, what? What are you on about, right? What is bro yapping about, right?
I'm not pretending to be better than someone.
I never was, dumbass, right?
Dark Master, you kind of were.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely were. Oh, so you didn't even play the game. Anyway, I'm done arguing with people like you. Who make a big deal over 2 words in a video, which is true, right?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want. I'm not going to respond. I am more important stuff to do with my time, bro. My spelling's so awful. I never bothered to respond to the video or kick. Bro, what? I never painted to. What?
I never pretended to, jackass. Either respond to the video or kick rocks.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Dude literally never played the game and getting pissy.
Yeah. Give me a second. And then we got this. Why didn't have what happened to them in the first place, bro? Fuck off, right? Oh, wait. I think this isn't the correct video. Give me a second. Let me find it. Oh, I think it's on the recent one. I'm trying to find a comment where he responds months later. After this, we'll be done. God damn it. Computer, load. Come on, load. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sweet victory after Trump fucks over America.
Yeah, after Trump sends people to the concentration camps, right? Okay, I can't remember which one it is. But I love how he had to make a 2-hour-long video to get the last word in the drama. Several, by the way. Gotta love that, too, right? Oh, look. I had to leave this comment, right?
Oh, God. All you did in the video was say the exact same thing over and over and expect people to believe you. Also, the pronouns are an option. Stop complaining about not an issue.
And this is like, Alex made multiple different responses to Efron's points. Cope. Also, it's not about the Shut up. Not about the option. Yes, it is. Also, gotta love how he's like, Cope. Like, the only one coping here is you. Like, go suck Alex's dick some more, right?
Yeah. I believe like the video was, OMG, liberal stuff in the future. Kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Just so stupid.
If it didn't matter, there would have never been backlash to AZ's point.
No, people are calling him stupid.
Yeah, there still would have been backlash. Nor would there be mods removing them being banned.
Yeah, because it's kind of stupid. I mean, you kind of deserve to get banned if you're going to waste your time over a pronoun option in a video game, right?
God, I would have just like modded it so the only option would be male. It's I removed the pronouns, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I saw Raptor Tristan's videos where he mentioned me, by the way. He speaks clearly. The way he speaks,
Bro,
he
what?
clearly has some form of mental retardation. So I don't really care or take seriously what he says. Yet you're here in modern day caring.
Yeah, exactly.
What he says
Like-
anymore. But like, what is your excuse for this strange behavior? Jeremy is right here. Alex made many really solid refutations of Ephraim's points. But you, as a SCC fanboy, hear that? You're a SCC fanboy, Raptor.
Okay,
Get
gotta.
on your knees for doodle tones.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to hear it. Anyway, gotta love how this comments like, Cope, like, you motherfuckers are literally defending that 2-hour long video. Shut the fuck up. The only one coping here is you when someone calls Alex rightfully stupid, right?
Yeah.
Also, all his points were just no you and him bringing up shit that's not even relevant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alex made multiple different responses to Ephraim. Point. Cope. Oh, yeah, go suck Alex's fucking dick some more, right? Like, go suck Alex off some more, right? Like, go meat right him some more, right, Snarky?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm just... And then... Oh, yeah, and this comment's like, criticize option. I think there's a good reason for them to give... Yeah, exactly. That's odd.
What?
I can't find the option. It's odd.
The option of what?
Can't find the fucking comment, Snark. Wonder what happened to it. Let me check again. Let me check a different video. Okay, I'm gonna check this video and see if it's there.
Raptor. We're going to end the stream soon. Also, Raptor.
Fuck you. Sorry, I can't find a fucking comment to where he literally leaves a comment months later saying that I'm ill. Okay. There we go. Wait. Oh, wait.
Why are you scrolling up?
Yeah, I can't find. I think he deleted the comment. Okay.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I gotta love how many meat riders he has in this comment section. By the way, look at this idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, nobody gives a shit about this dog shit stuff. It's only you crybabies that care about it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done here. Anyway, what you gotta say about Alex's dumbass?
Well, I think she.
Oh
is
yeah,
such a lovely woman.
Yeah, she is.
had a bunch of great points.
Yeah, she totally did. Oh god. His videos, almost all of them were just a nothing burger.
Yeah.
I am in AI now. Ooh, look at this. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream by saying something fucked.
Oh god.
Today I'll be passing executive order banning any type of black people from ever drinking or using the white bathrooms. There's only going to be two genders, one to work, one to cook. Also, anyone that is gay, that's going to be nationwide ban now, and the penalty for that is the death penalty. We're gonna make America straight again. We're gonna make America white again.
Oh god.
Also, will be after my recent announcements of how bigoted I am, Canada and Mexico have been building a wall to keep us Americans out. Also, anyone who is any type of skin color that I think is an illegal immigrant, or I personally do not like, depending on how black they are, they will be intentionally sent straight to El Salvador because of how black they are. We're going to make America white again. Also, by the way, these black, white, straight, white, gay liberals are trying to stop our little Nazi party by weaponizing their freedom of speech rights. You can't do that. So for now on, I pledge to censor the entire internet to a point to where forming a liberal thought would not only be illegal but a felony and punishable with death. So we're gonna make America straight again. We're gonna make America white again. Yeah. If you have he/him on your shirt and you're female, yeah, well, you're gonna get shot on sight. Same goes with vice versa. Also, we will be accusing any type of. We will be deporting any type of black person that dare drink a white person's water fountain, or use the white person's bathroom, or use the white person's school. Yeah, they're going to be sent straight to El Salvador. And also, I plan on bringing back slavery. So America is going to be all white and cis and straight again. We're going to make America better again. We're going. Oh, and as for Ukraine, yeah, Ukraine's gone now. It's a state in Russia now. Oh yeah, and they're also targeting a different country, but not our problem. You know. I plan on giving America to Putin when I move to Mars. He's gonna be a great leader. He's gonna be just like me. He wants to make America just as white as I do. Anyway, yeah, I made America white and straight again, my fellow Americans. Oh God. Anyway, give your final thoughts on the Alex Crick thing.
Yeah, Alex the Critic, if you're watching, when are we making out?
Oh God. Wow.
Yeah, when are we making out? I'll make sure to hire a black transgender priestess. Let's get this wedding on a roll.
Oh my God. Snark, anyway, what are your actual thoughts before we end the stream?
Yeah, he's just dumb for fucking making this video.
Yeah, 30 minutes fucking long. This is just stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is Alex is clearly just a no-life loser. Instead of complaining about stuff that's actually important, he chooses to waste his time over garbage like this, right? He's pretty much doing what Trump is doing, right, Snark? Right, Snark? He's doing what Trump is doing, right? Wasting his time over people he doesn't like instead of just dealing with stuff that's actually important, right?
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Yeah.
Anyway, final thoughts, Snarky?
Alex the Critic, next video is going to be about a black gay man.
Oh, God. Anyway, see you all in the next video, and hopefully that Kong video will be uploaded soon. Anyway, bye-bye, and see you in the next streamer video, and have a good day or night, depending on wherever you are. Goodbye.